streaming. Have a white Christmas.
Let's go.
I know there used to be a way to pop this out.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Pop.
Feeling good. It's already 7, huh? Damn,
7:41.
almost 8. Shit.
All right, I'll bring us in. There, I'll just minimize it for now.
Ooh.
In case someone says something, I want to be able to see.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Welcome to Stupid Ass Deportes. May 9, 2020.
May the 9th. You know what? I need to fix... Okay, so while we're doing this, right? Okay, so...
Yeah.
How do I get a link for this one so that I can put it on my Snap? Okay, so... I'm gonna go to YouTube.
I think you have to find the live link.
The live link, right?
Yep.
Okay, so... I gotta start doing that because people have been complaining about my links. That when I put them on there, that's not taking them to the right spot.
Yeah, because I think you have them tethered to a certain episode.
Yeah, because even Miguel, remember Miguel was even talking about it that one day, where he was texting us on another fucking
the video that we were
link. Yeah. Okay, so
he was just
let me fix that right meow for the people, because I'm a man of the people, you know.
For the people.
Okay, so all right, so we got that. So all I gotta do is really just find the
just
get the share.
there you go.
Or
share, yeah.
Save? No.
Share and then copy.
Share,
copy the link.
Okay, gotcha.
Live on.
Orale. Okay,
stuff
we on. First things first. You went to Miami F1. That is the big news.
It's somewhat big, yeah.
I want to hear about it because we didn't really talk about it on the sports on the regular pod.
We covered
a little bit.
We covered the whole trip.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
But no, the F1 was a lot of fun actually, and it worked out because you have the campus pass, which is what we did, but you could also buy a seat. So at a certain point where it's like, fuck, did I fuck up by not getting a seat? As to the point where I even told Anthony, hey, dude, if I find a cheap seat, we'll just snag it for the Grand Prix. But you've seen F1 with us a couple times.
Yes.
Anthony stands up the whole time. And
does he stand up during F1 too?
Yeah, he's always standing up. He'll watch it, but he typically stands up.
Oh, okay.
He's one of those people that kind of moves around.
Yeah, well, he does that for UFC fights.
Yeah, so
for sure.
So it's one of those things where.
But I didn't realize he did it to F1.
Yeah, he would sit, but then after a bit, he's like, oh, I gotta stand up.
You might be right. Yeah,
so then now he stands up.
The one that you guys had here, you guys have only done one here, or maybe two.
Maybe two.
Yeah, but the one time that the Casey one, where he announced his marriage.
Engagement.
Yeah, engagement.
I'm so happy for him.
That day, I don't remember. I was here with you guys watching it, but I don't remember if he was standing up or what. Actually, he was. I think he was because he was over here fucking pacing
he
back
paced
and
around.
forth.
Anthony's one of those guys got to stay moving. There's people like that.
Yeah. Yep.
America.
Yep. Not me. Shoot.
I'm a lounger. I'm lounging.
I gotta sit. I gotta watch. I gotta enjoy.
No, it was a great Grand Prix. We did a lot of walking, a lot of fucking walking. I know I'm just organizing while we're talking.
Yeah.
A lot of walking, but overall it was great. Honestly, I'm down to see another one. But the thing is, I realized something that kind of sucks.
There's an error right there. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you meant like in our stream.
Oh no.
What if it's like this?
Oh, you want to do it? Oh, I see. Okay.
A little slant there, USA with the Mexican coin.
I know, with the coin. I was gonna say we need another one, the MEX one. So we're gonna update our shit. We're gonna throw some posters. We're gonna have some.
I got some F1 posters I can throw up there.
Do you?
Yeah.
You have a lot of posters?
Yeah, and they gave us after the race. Some guy was like, "Poster."
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, dope.
And we took care of him.
You got free merch.
Yeah. Then Anthony, when we left the hotel, Anthony left the poster there. I was like, we don't leave.
No, hell no.
So I put it in my backpack, and then while we're at the
yeah.
airport, he's like, "Hey, dude, can you put this in your bag?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he looks and there's like, "Oh, you got the posters?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude."
Yeah. Oh shit. Boom.
So yeah, I got at least two of them, two little nice little ones. Yeah, no.
You gotta keep that shit. Fuck yeah.
Especially because I didn't bring back anything for anyone, and everyone's mad. Well, the reason is because people bring me back stuff from trips, and I'm just kind of cool.
Yeah.
But apparently people like shit. So I was like, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Next time I go somewhere, I'm gonna
somewhere like that.
I'm gonna get a keychain.
If you go overseas, if you go to somewhere.
Well, this is cross country, yeah.
Yeah. If you're going that far.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I was at the airport. We were waiting for our terminal. It was boarding, And I looked over and I saw these little trinkets. I love Heart Miami.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like,
you can't buy those everywhere, you know.
And I was looking at it and it's like, should I buy some? But then at that point I was like, Anthony's already sitting down over there. I'm gonna go sit down with him. So,
yeah, dude. I mean, you can't buy those. You can't buy local stuff.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, you know, you got to buy local. So
yeah, the Grand Prix was fun. But
also that Miami Dolphins whiskey, or whatever it was, the vodka or liquor, whatever liquor bottle was in the Miami Dolphins one. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, he did snap that.
Because I mean, we don't have any. We have like the Kraken one. Yeah, we don't have like a Mariners one. I don't think.
No, I don't think
Actually,
so.
there is, and I think it's a whiskey. I think there is one.
Yeah, no. Overall, it was fun. Grand Prix was fun. It's just tough because where we first stood, turn 3, there's no speakers, so we were at the mercy of that. And I told Anthony, hey, we should be here.
Wait, no speakers for...
You can't hear what's going on if it someone wrecks or something like that.
Oh, wait. Okay, so did they have those? Had those all over the place?
Some of them were in certain areas, like the DRS zone had them.
Oh.
That turn 3 didn't have them, but they had cool stations scattered throughout the place where, like a Heineken bar area, so you can get your beer and then you can go up to the stand. But they rotate that, so every 20 minutes or whatever, like they tell everyone, all right, get the fuck off, and then get back in the line. So they keep people moving, so people don't just try and poach that one position.
Yeah. So what about the broadcast of the actual F1 broadcast? Did they have TVs kind of everywhere?
Yeah, they have
so
TVs.
You can watch that too. Or?
Yeah. So like that's kind of what I was saying. The Heineken station had that.
Oh, okay.
But also in the podium, they had a big TV. Some people just hung out there in the podium area and watched the race there. There was a cool little area with another good-sized TV. People were able to sit down or stand on these tables, have some drinks, and watch it. But it's one of those things where it's part of the experience. You're there, and I kind of was thinking, like, is it worth paying $400 to $600 to come here and watch it on this screen when I could just watch it at home?
Yeah.
And then I realized you paid for the experience to come through the door, and everyone there probably did some of the free stuff to get free things, like little pictures and posters and stuff like that. So then I was like, all right, they paid for that. And now you're surrounded with a bunch of other people that are also big fans of the sport. Yeah. This sport is not cheap. And I think at the price point, everyone there is an F1 fan. This is not a sport where like, I landed a free ticket. There probably are people that got free tickets way up there.
Yeah.
But I think everyone on the level we were are big F1 fans.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool to be among other F1 fans. Like when you go to a football game and everyone there is also a fan of the team you're rooting for, like that.
Yeah.
So I think that was cool, especially coming from here where we don't find too many F1 fans.
Nope.
So I thought that was cool.
So is it no other experience?
And
I guess too, like if you compare it to a football game or a baseball game or a soccer game or
no comparison.
All right.
Oh, we're live, fellas. But it was his idea. It was his idea to go live. Yeah, you keep doing. Yeah, you guys can finish your conversation.
You're getting into what? You gotta go.
No. So as part of the whole, what were we saying?
Hey, okay, Thunder's winning right now. 26-20.
Yeah. So that was part of the whole experience. Was what would you say?
Yeah. How was the experience? So like going to an F1, is that like a like a 10
it doesn't,
or like a what's the experience like?
I want to say 10, but
like a 10.
There's no other sport I've been to like it.
Yeah.
Even with like soccer.
I feel like it's football. Kind of like a WrestleMania thing, right? Kind
Actually,
like,
that's a great way of putting it.
There's like a weekend of festivities or like a week of festivities, right?
That is a great way of putting it, actually. Because like
that's kind of what it seems like to me.
In football, this is one thing I liked about Inter Miami. Actually, this is something cool.
Anyway. Actually, you went to both.
In the sense of the Grand Prix, no tailgating really, but once you get through that gate, it's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of walking, a lot of things to see, a lot of cars, classic cars, auctions.
Yeah.
So the fan experience for the motorsport fan is there.
It sucks that you guys didn't get to see any of the racers and stuff like that, really, or not like, you know.
No, walking around, it would have been super cool.
If you'd have you would probably have to pay a VIP or pay some kind of shit like that to go and to even do that part, huh? Or like autograph signings and shit, or maybe be like when you go to like football games and shit, you kind of try to get in the tunnel area where you're gonna see people coming in or whatever.
Yeah, it's really hard to do that in F1. Really hard.
Yeah.
But overall, the one time we actually did kind of get to see him in person and not in.
That was in the stadium.
Yeah, it was it was when they're driving by in the Lego cars,
Oh,
which is something that was
yeah.
special to this Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So the Lego car thing was actually really
The
cool.
Lego car thing was cool too, and until you guys said that the racers actually drove those,
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking sick.
Yeah, no, it was.
I
cool.
thought like the people that made them, they kind of like, okay, we want to keep them intact and make sure they're all good, so we want our guys in here or somebody, just or like somebody else to have the experience of riding around on the track,
Yeah. No. The drivers actually got on there. Oh, Anthony said something. Let me expand a little bit. That's right, bitch. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know either.
So, see. All right, that way I just keep.
Oh yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah.
So, no, the only time we got to see them was when they were driving around, and they were smiling and shit. So it was kind of dope to see them, like in their natural element, just kind of goofy and shit. They did fuck up those cars though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were
some of them did get fucked up.
And they were actually
pieces were flying off of that shit. I bet they'd been fucking mad. I'd have been mad if you work on the goddamn thing for how long? 20 fucking some hours, or how many hours? Man hours? Hundreds of man hours or something?
Anthony knows it was a shit ton.
Yeah, it was a lot, right?
Yeah.
I know that it was like 400 pieces or 400,000 pieces or something to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But then for somebody to be in there to drive it, that had to have been fucking. I don't know how many hours that is, bro, but that's like a lot of fucking man hours to do that shit.
Yeah, and I don't know what's gonna happen with those things, but
I kind of wonder how they did that too. Like, how did they build it, or how did they have like the frame of the F1 car, and then they just built over it, or did they like I wonder how they how that. Yeah,
that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
I know the pieces were glued.
It would have to be. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, because shit, those pop off. I mean, you can't fucking drive around that bitch and expect not to pop off.
One little bump is.
Yeah. You can't even take your Lego set from the garage into the house without the fucker breaking apart.
Yeah.
So. Imagine that driving around, and they drove the entire length.
Yeah,
of the track,
which I thought was really awesome because it got everyone a chance to wave and see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And this was before the main race, which I thought was nuts. Was they did this just a few, maybe an hour or something like that before the actual main race. So I thought that was cool. So right before you saw them go, throw it down, boom, here they come, all in those cars.
Yeah.
But the overall experience is, dude, they're fast. They're fast. Blink and you missed fast. Like I just remember
loud as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The first day, pulling up to the Grand Prix before we got a car rental, we got the Uber.
Yeah.
We were in our car, and we're pulling up close to. Dude, we were blocks away from Hard Rock, blocks away.
Yeah.
And we can hear the engines.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard the engine, dude, you can hear that. Well, you can hear the speedway from here when they were going though. If you think about it.
What speedway? Nah.
The ECMO. I
never heard.
Really, I used to hear it all the time where I lived.
Yeah.
That or just some asshole driving fast down the road.
No, I mean, yeah, you can hear people driving fast every now and then, but I mean.
Well, you can hear from blocks away. You can hear that the engines, and I just remember like driving there. I was like, dude, Anthony, what? And he's like, what, dude? We can hear the fucking cars from here. And dude, it's just like we just nerded out, and we were just fucking kids from the like. Dude, once we can hear the engines, me and him were like, "Oh shit!"
So what? Okay, so wait. Okay, so this is before everything, right?
This is day one, yeah.
Okay. So right as you guys went to the hotel, like what would they be doing? They'd be firing the engines up, fucking.
No, this is we're walking to the
qualifiers and all that shit too, right?
They're doing the practice. So as we're walking, our idea was the first day was to scout.
Yeah.
Do as much stuff as we could, but also let's keep an eye out for little areas to watch the race.
Right.
But as we're pulling up, just blocks away, a couple blocks away. We can already hear the engines, and we're stoked. Just hearing the engines, we're just like, oh, shit. That was like the realization, we're here. Oh, my God, we're here. And then, they're super loud, super quick. You can hear them approaching, too. You can hear the hiss of them approaching, and when they drive by. It's kind of – it's a weird and interesting experience. It's hard to describe, but you can hear the cars coming.
Yeah.
So you hear the engine. But I swear you hear like a little hiss of them breaking the wind a little bit also.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was super cool to kind of experience that. And then at a certain point, I realized like, how do I keep track of the cars when we're not somewhere with the TV?
Yeah.
Well, the helicopter follows them the whole race. So as long as you follow the helicopter, you'll kind of know more or
Oh,
less.
so you can see where the cars are.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that fucker would have to be going pretty fucking fast.
Yep. And then
I mean, damn.
it's interesting because you can see the car right away, but unless you know the helmet, it's kind of hard for you to tell. And Anthony said that on the main show, but it's true.
Yeah.
Because we saw the first place a couple times was the Red Bull, and then we saw the McLarens. But the thing is, you can kind of guess it was Max, but like, which McLaren's in first and which one's in third, or which one's second, which one's third.
So in order to keep track of it, what did you have to do? Did you have to get your phone, or did you have to? Would that mean because they had TVs and stuff?
You listen. So people were talking. People were listening and stuff.
Do you guys make some friends down there? F1 friends?
No, not really. Anthony was talking to a couple people. He was doing research, whatever. But didn't really meet people that were like, hey, dude, let's keep in touch or something like that.
Yeah.
Aside from some footage that Anthony's trying to get for a little video compilation.
Oh, okay, all right. You guys got like a B-roll,
Yeah, I'd like to. I gave him some of my footage, which, and in hindsight, now I'm thinking I'd really.
Oh yeah, did you do the camera, this camera, or did you just do glasses, or what did you do?
I took the camera. Anthony had the POV.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I should have probably done both. Because
wait, but if you should have done them yourself.
Yeah, because I had my phone out, I had that thing out, and I was doing this.
Damn.
I tried to capture more stuff on that.
Yeah.
The problem is, this goes into off sports. But the problem is, I was using that like a phone, and I should have used that differently.
Yeah.
So I hope we can make.
What is this guy made? This guy's made for vlogging.
Yeah. So
you can put it in your pocket, right? Because it's a pocket cam.
Yep.
You just put it in there and just walk around and live your normal life.
Yep.
Record everything.
Yeah, and this is going to be used for a little project I want to do here in the near future, but I'm also trying to lose weight. The project involves food, but I'm also trying to lose weight, so I can't use
all
this.
the taco places?
Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. So.
Yeah, went in on that one,
but that one is also to hype up the valley. So I'm
what about the fan base? Like, how were the fans?
Everyone's into it. Everyone loves the sport. I like.
You really got to go out of your way to go to one of these guys.
Yeah,
right. Because it's not a mainstream, or not. I mean, it's mainstream.
It's mainstream,
but it's not like massively popular.
Yeah, it's mainstream, but dude, it's too. In my opinion, it's too expensive to be casual. Unless, if you are, dude, you have to be sponsored. Someone got to buy you a ticket. But, dude, we spent $600 plus on this ticket to get in here this whole weekend. That's a lot of money for me to just F1's cool. F1's cool. No, dude. Me and Anthony really like F1. Enough to where we want to experience this. So we had to soak everything in. And I think we did. Got into everything, tried to do as much as we could while I was there. Really soaked in the whole F1 experience. And I can't see someone paying that much and be like, F1's cool. I guess.
Yeah, or not be like a fucking like a fanboy, fanboy.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a bummer how expensive it is because I thought about it like you take your kids to baseball games and all this stuff.
Okay. Those are $600 per ticket, huh?
But you can't take you can't be like, hey kids, let's go to the F1 thing. You can't do that.
Yeah, plus it seems like it's an all-day event thing too. What time do they start all the festivities and shit?
I think at 10.
Like what is that? What time they open the gates?
Yeah, because
everybody can come in.
I think so because when me and Anthony on the Grand Prix day got there at 10 o'clock,
you went early,
10 o'clock in the morning, we were in the shuttles with employees, with workers.
Yeah.
And then we got there, and then we realized the Grand Prix was at 4. I know. We were like, oh shit.
So if you were to go, so let's say the way you guys had it. If the race started at 4, is it like
I would do it?
You would have to plan. You have to be plan ahead. You have to plan ahead and get there 2 or 3 or 4. Or you're like.
I would do 10 o'clock again. I would do 10, and the reason is because what we didn't see, going that early, is what I kept hearing. So in one side, I was like, "Fuck, we're early," and I felt kind of bad. I was like, "Damn, I got Anthony out of bed fucking early for this." But Anthony was a super.
At the end of it,
he was a good. He was a good sport.
Yeah.
Never once he was like, "Dude, why would we come this fucking early?"
Oh yeah.
Because there's so much shit to do there. So it's like, all right, we're here, dude. That was the day we went up in the stadium, walked around the entire stadium.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's so much shit to fucking do. So
do you feel like you did it all?
I wish.
Do you think there was still more?
We missed on day 2. and I kind of wish we would have done day 2.
Yeah. Did they get like concerts and like people out there playing, doing music, doing
Dude,
shows, like shit like that too?
Sexy Red was there at the end of the show. They had a DJ, Sexy Red.
Oh, she's fine.
They said that they had a couple other concerts that were supposed to happen as well during the weekend there. They had DJs. They had like this weird club-ish area. I put on my Snapchat. It was in the track area.
That was on the track.
Yeah, in the actual place. So yeah,
that's crazy.
This is a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
honestly, I think back at the ticket price, if I lived in Florida, I would pay the $600
So if you
any
paid
weekend.
For
any
it,
weekend.
that means you get all access to
everything but a seat.
except for
A seat.
the seats.
So if we really want to, if Anthony and I really want to, we can watch the Grand Prix in the stadium. They're broadcasting it inside the stadium.
Okay.
We can be at the top area.
And they got the jumbotron and shit.
Jumbotron
there.
inside the stadium, and they also have different sections on the top outside of the stadium on the top. So we could sit like on any end of that stadium, and there's a little section for you to watch it there. There's sections scattered all over the grounds. It's like there's no way to not watch the race if you wanted to watch the race. But it's do you want to be part of the people like me and Anthony where we're going from turn 3, we're on lap 7, let's go to turn 7. So we were moving.
And you got 57 laps, right?
Yeah,
it is 57.
Yeah, but we realized at a certain point, as much as we're walking, we're trying to get some videos.
Did it go fast?
Yeah, it goes quick. We're just like, dude, they're already lap 25. They're already halfway through the race.
Okay.
Shit, dude, we gotta start thinking about
when
we want to go to the podium because we want to see the wine.
And you want to get there before everybody else gets there too.
Yeah. So we get there with a few laps to go.
You suck.
Everything was. It was like I said, just an experience. It was a lot of fun. Definitely,
worth the money.
Yeah, it would be more worth it if I lived if I lived in Florida.
Yeah,
I would 1,000% go to the Grand Prix.
And I mean,
time,
you buy the pass. You can probably buy individual days, right? But you guys just bought
the campus. And honestly,
the whole thing?
Yeah, if I lived down there, I would do the campus pass just about every time.
So if you had like a camper, like a fifth wheeler, like RV or something, drive it down there. That would have been
to Florida. I don't know.
That'd have been sick.
I would do that. I would do that to Vegas. Maybe. Doesn't your dad got a fifth wheel?
You'd be comfortable all the way.
Yeah. If I had a fifth wheel,
Yeah.
I would probably go to the Vegas Grand Prix, maybe Texas. Find a camping ground, and I would do it.
Yeah.
Fuck me, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
And to the outer person, if you didn't have a ticket, it's hard to see what the hell's going on in there. Or would it be? I mean,
no. You can always find something, but there's something nice about having a seat with the speakers and the beauty of buying a ticket in a stand. Is there's a big fucking TV. So not only do you get to see the cars driving by, is specifically there's one in the marina where that's on a turn. So you get to see the cars slow down. So you actually get a good look at the cars. And that is a little nice thing. It's nice to see them on the DRS, the straightaway, when they're just gunning it through. But there's something cool about seeing the car slow down, take a turn, and actually being able to see the car and the driver.
I think it would be cool, and I don't know if they do this or not, but like every driver, you have like a live feed. Because I mean, they do that in the app, right?
The app, yeah.
But if they have it at the stadium, do they do it like so that you can be like you're in one section, like this is his live shit, right? So that, like if you're there, okay, you can if you're really like a Lewis Hamilton guy, right? You just go to his section. He's got like his thing, and you can see his thing live throughout the whole time.
That would be pretty cool. I didn't see anything like that, but that's actually that's a pretty cool idea.
That'd be sick,
like have the Ferrari.
I just thought about that right now.
Have a Ferrari section where they have Hamilton and they have Leclerc. Like a little split
and you can see and hear what they're saying and all throughout the whole time.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Look at you. You should work for F1.
I better trademark that or
you should. Hey, trademark.
They're gonna steal that shit. Don't fuck steal that shit from me. Make money off it.
So yeah, no, it was like that. It was really cool. I would do it again. I wouldn't mind going to another Grand Prix, but it was pretty expensive.
That's cool. All right.
Expensive to do. If you don't live nearby, it's just an expensive thing to do.
Dope.
But I can see myself flying to like Austin, finding a place to stay, and just doing the F1 thing for the weekend. Maybe an extra day in Austin to kind of experience the city.
Well, shit, you guys took a good amount of time.
Yeah.
You guys took a good amount of time. That was a full week, a week and a half.
Just about a week, under a week.
You guys took a good amount of
5
time
days.
to go and hey, check out the city, experience the city.
But it was also the fact that it's mine and Anthony's first time in Miami, and
Yeah.
Anthony said this could be his only chance to experience Miami.
Yeah.
We experienced as much as we could.
Yeah.
Definitely more to do down there, but we knocked out as much as we could. And overall, I think it was a great trip.
Yeah.
Wish we would have done day 2, but what helped day 2 was the fact that we got to see Inter Miami play.
Oh, okay,
so if that day didn't play out,
let's go to that. Let's go to that.
The way
Let's
that
go to
played out, then we would have gone to the.
Let's go to that. Let's go to that.
So Inter Miami has a very interesting thing. So I didn't realize this. They're building a new stadium for them that should be ready by 2026, 27.
Oh shit. Okay.
So the stadium that we went to, this might be the last season they play in there.
Oh. Okay.
And it's a little out of the way. It's in Fort Lauderdale, where the new stadium is actually being built in Miami, right off the airport. So out a little ways, grass parking. There's something I saw that I absolutely loved, and I've never seen this with the Sounders. I've seen this with the Seahawks. I've never seen this with the Mariners, even though it could happen otherwise. Tailgating.
Oh.
There were people out there.
There was people tailgating there.
Tents, grills, little canopies.
They don't do that at
the Sounders games.
Yeah.
No
Because we didn't go to no tailgating. The baseball games and the soccer and the
football games. I've seen tailgating football games.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen any for baseball games, but I wouldn't doubt that they happen.
I mean, maybe not baseball games.
But football games for sure. I've seen tailgating.
Football. Yeah.
I remember one of the football games I went to. These couples were setting up the table quick as shit. Yeah. Like, we got to get this spot. And I was just like, dude,
motherfucker.
They take that shit fucking serious.
Hey, bitch.
Chatty Patty's over.
Stupid fuck.
So, but yeah, tailgating. It was really nice to see families tailgating, grilling, and shit like that. I was like, dude, this is.
And at the soccer games, at the Messi games, you bring your kids. Everybody's got their kids. Everything's going down.
Family event. Tickets.
Was it packed? Was it full? Is it full house every time? I mean.
So there, like, I don't know. The momentum is swung down with the Miami, the Messi hype. Yeah. But great crowd showed up. Yeah. A lot of people there. A lot of people from F1 too. We saw a couple. I saw a couple F1 hats and stuff like that. But it was just kind of like that was an experience in itself. It reminds me a lot of the way the Sounders used to do things. And it was as soon as I walked in the door, they had a weird little rap battle thing going on that was just random. Oh, yeah. They had a rock climbing thing that was there for some weird reason.
That rock wall?
Yeah, rock wall. Yeah, it was there. I put it on my snap, and I think I said something like this.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Yeah.
That and just a bunch of little things like that.
Activities.
Yeah, and the Sounders kind of, I feel like they've drifted away from doing a lot of shit like that. They're slowly starting to get back into it. But it's like it's not what it used to be. That's why I tell people when I take them to Sounders games, like, they get excited, but I'm just like, dude, if you would have been here 3-4 years ago before the pandemic, it's like you can tell that there's been a dip in the fan experience. But the crowd was live.
There's always there's celebrities go to the Messi the Inter Miami games a lot too, right?
Yeah. So I didn't see any. There could have been some, but I didn't see any.
Gotta see some Rick Ross. The balls.
This one.
Hey Jake, fuck off.
Oh, geez.
Better pay my money. Ryan, you on now?
Nixon 4.
So yeah.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah, so
that's blasphemy.
Yeah, they play
blasphemy.
They put on fireworks and shit after like every goal and stuff like that. So
you got a beer, what?
So yeah, no, it was.
Oh, look at that! Fucking guy stole a home run from us.
So yeah, it was. Inter Miami was a lot of fun. Great kind of offensive team to watch too. They scored 4 goals.
Yeah, it was 4. That's good. That's cool. They won though.
Yeah, and got to see Messi score a goal.
You got to see Messi. Yeah, you guys got Messi on snap too. That was dope.
Oh yeah. Anthony got him poking his ass.
Yeah. Dude, that was sick. Messi's a legend.
Legend. Unmute his mic.
Messi's a legend. Get in here, bud.
And for you to be able to see that in America, you wouldn't have thought that would have been a possibility years ago.
No, yeah. You know what? I would love. You know what too? When they come up here, remember like the first year or something. They were. I don't know if they've even been up here yet. Have they?
Who? Inter Miami?
Inter Miami. They haven't, right? No. That's when I would love to go to that shit.
The problem is if they do come up here, Messi doesn't want to play on turf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, actually.
That's why I didn't watch Thierry Henry. That's why I didn't see Drogba. I missed out on some legends because of that.
They don't play on turf, huh?
No. So with him coming and playing in America, do you think that opens up? An opportunity for more people, because it used to be, America wasn't about soccer, football.
Yeah.
Football.
But him coming here,
Football.
I feel like that opens up
Yeah.
other people to want to come and play.
Well, yeah.
that you generally wouldn't be able to see play in the league in America.
I hope so, because I mean that's what David Beckham did.
Yeah.
Beckham kind of opened the gate. That's why we got.
He started
He
that,
did.
huh?
He
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that brought in guys like
I can't believe they made
Zlatan,
a
Thierry
movie
Henry,
about that guy,
Drogba. David Beckham has a movie.
I can't. Yeah, Bend
Oh,
It Like
Bend It Like
Beckham,
Beckham.
bro.
Oh, jeez, all right.
That's a movie. That's him, bro.
It's his name, but I don't think it has anything to do with him.
You don't think
tell
so? Is he
I
in
think it's
there?
about some girls soccer.
It is.
I don't know.
It is.
Is
But
it?
he's in there, no?
I have no idea.
It's
Wow,
a
what a
movie
ripoff.
with his name. They're talking about trying to be like Beckham.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'd been like Beckham.
Hey.
But yeah,
Beckham's
posh,
wife.
posh,
Oh, posh.
posh.
Hey, I'm old, so Spice Girls are my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Also,
Hey,
shout out to them for
yeah.
still being together.
Dude, yeah, they're still doing,
'Cause
they're
so-
still doing
so-
tours
yeah,
together.
so-
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
They've only had like one album, but yeah. Hey,
I mean,
yeah,
Beckham
still.
and his wife. Because
Oh,
all these
okay.
celebrity divorces and shit, you
So-
figure that'd be done.
This girl I went to high school with, Yvonne Silva, she's in a huge Spice Girls cover band that plays in
Hey.
Vegas. They have a whole tenancy, and they play
What
like
the hell?
5 nights a week.
Damn,
And it's huge.
that's crazy. They got a residency up there.
Yeah, they do.
What?
If you want to be my lover.
If you
Dude.
want to be my lover.
Man, I
Yeah,
wouldn't even
give
want
me
to go see
forever.
them in concert, bro. For
The Spice Girls or the cover band?
I like to go see the Spice Girls, yeah.
Oh, dude, come
But not to go for the music.
on. Well, you never know. If they're that good,
I don't know.
you're going to be singing along. Shut up. But yeah, no.
I did like the Spice
Yeah.
Girls though. I did like them. I like them.
I had a friend in high school. I won't get too descriptive with the names. His name was John.
Yeah.
He had an older brother, and he was this was like Spice Girls prime time.
Yeah.
And or no, Dan was my friend. His older brother was John, and he was a Spice Girls fanatic.
Fanatic.
As a dude, I
Yeah.
mean, like posters in his room.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Who's
was-
the one
he
that
was a
did
little
Playboy?
weird.
Jerry? Was that Jerry?
One of them did play.
Yeah, Jerry. I think it was Jerry, right? Oh no, well her name was Jerry, but she was like, I'm trying to think of the posh name.
Applebee's Jerry.
No, that was. What was her Spice name, dude?
I was talking to
it.
Jake
I'll think of that one later.
about Jerry the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Applebee's Jerry,
Yeah.
and told him,
Oh, about
how
the
Jerry
birthday.
is, and he's like, "What?" Because he didn't know Jerry was like.
Well,
that.
shut the fuck up. He does too. He's dumb. He's dumb.
I didn't know that because Jerry
Oh,
doesn't
my
seem
God.
like one of those guys. Like he's just
I didn't know either.
a dude's
Bro,
dude.
the fact that he's got
I mean, you see
the fact that he's got
you
his
see Juan
boyfriend
and you're
there.
like, yeah,
Oh
the
my
well
God.
manicured, like.
The fact that he's got his
Weird.
boyfriend there working with him never gave you one thought that maybe that's how he is.
I didn't know that was his boyfriend.
Man, what is up with you guys? He did the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like you
Bro,
said
I got it
earlier,
right
I'm
away.
getting My gaydars off.
I caught it right away.
yards off.
Damn.
I thought he just told gay jokes. That's it.
That's what I thought about that. What's his name?
Those guys do that all the
Louisville,
time.
The dart player, Matt.
Oh, Matt too. Yeah.
No, I knew something was up with that guy for sure.
He was
Yeah.
making some raunchy gay jokes. And
Yep.
Daniel was like, he's serious, right? And I was like, what? He's like, no, he's like that.
He's
And I
about
was
that
like-
life. He's about that life. Yeah. Anyways, back to sports.
See,
Back
it
to
was-
sports. Back to Messi. I want to hear about the game.
Oh no, it was just a good game. A little thing. It's funny because
How is that crowd? How's that fan base?
They're into it. They're live. They every time Messi gets the ball, they cheer.
Yeah.
They always yell. Everyone wants his attention.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, Anthony said kids were crying out there.
yeah, dude.
Kids were crying out there when
This-
Messi was out there.
Messi is
They were
huge,
crying. He's
huge.
and I brought up the analogy of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's Michael
huge.
Jackson to
Yeah,
us.
and then I just
Like I
remember.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say Anthony threw me under the bus a little bit because I told him at one point he's like, yeah, he's kind of a diva though, because he's older and he can be, and honestly, he's a little bit. Of a diva.
yeah, he is a diva.
So when I go get the car before we leave for the airport at the hotel, Anthony's like, "Oh, check this out." The manager was, "This guy's
Yeah.
a big Messi fan." I was like,
Yeah.
"He is?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I told him you said you was a diva." I was like,
Shut up.
and he's like, "No." He's like, "No, you're not." The manager guy's like, "He's not a diva." He's not. And I was like, "No, no, he's not." But in my head, I was like, "Dude, shut the fuck up. He's a
Yeah.
fucking diva. He is." And I
No,
don't
he
mean
is a
that.
diva.
I don't
He is
mean
a
that in a
diva.
bad way.
He is a diva.
I mean that he's a veteran at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
And if someone tackles him or is a little too aggressive, he's gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck?" He's
Yeah,
gonna try.
yeah.
He's a bit of a diva.
Yeah,
That's
but nobody
fine.
wants to hit him like
That's
that
fine.
either because he's a legend.
Yeah, if you do, he's
You
insured.
don't want to do that. You don't
Yeah,
do that.
if
He's
you're
insured,
you'd be
yeah,
black-
he's
no,
definitely-
no,
He's
he
blackballed.
has insurance on his fucking legs. Yeah, I can show
He's
you.
got insurance on his legs.
Yeah,
Wow.
so does Ronaldo.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's like a thing. You get insurance on your legs, huh?
Yeah, when you're like that, I mean, like I said, that's
when you got
experience,
it.
because 5 years ago, you would,
Nah, we would never be able to see Messi. Nah, we would never be able to see Messi.
In the States, you could have gone, you could have traveled, paid a lot of money, but to go down there and
Yeah.
see something
I think that's awesome.
If something is to happen to Messi and he can no longer play, he's insured with up to 90 million.
$900 million.
$900
Yeah.
million.
Holy.
No, that's
fuck.
pounds. That said pounds.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Oh man,
$144 million. You're like, oh, whatever. Change.
No, see,
He's got to be making. What does he make a year? Does he make 50 million, 60 million a year? How much does he make a year?
Definitely.
50 or 60? How much does he make a year?
gross worth.
Nah. Give me his yearly pay. What does he? What does he
salary.
make? Annual salary. Yeah,
100
right
million.
Oh, right there.
Therefore,
Those are
compensation
just,
was likely his
100 million
compensation.
annually.
100? No way.
Yeah, off sponsors and shit like that. Yeah. MLS.
I mean, it sounds like a lot, but technically, after taxes,
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
making
pay
50 million. Like that's not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they do get
Yeah,
taxed.
yeah.
Anything
Dude, yeah.
over once you
Oh,
reach
yeah.
that luxury tax, that's
Dude, once
50%
you,
right
yeah, they get taxed like a motherfucker, you know. I mean, hey, I feel them, but
Yeah, that's why
Shit.
I don't know. You guys, I don't know if you guys caught that little joke on my
oh,
snap. He went through some trouble in Spain with tax evasion. So I'd like to say he's coming here to avoid taxes to all the Spain stuff.
okay.
America is not the right place to come to avoid taxes.
To avoid taxes, yeah, no shit. You make all that money, you bitch, you're gonna pay.
Have you
But
ever?
but Florida don't have no state
Oh, he's
tax.
convicted tax fraud in Spain for failing to pay taxes on his image rights.
Ouch. Hey, but Florida,
Image
there's no
with his
state
image
tax
for
in
2
Florida.
years.
That's probably why he went to go play in Florida,
Yeah.
because they don't got no state tax. What about when he went to buy booze and shit? What is the tax? They ain't got no tax.
You're right.
They ain't got no tax.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they ain't
get
got no
on
tax over there.
Then, well,
When you want to, that's
they
where you
just
want to
get
go.
a different way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they get you at the end.
They
They
do.
get you at the end.
I'm
Have
gonna
you
get
ever
a
looked into like what's his name, Ronaldinho?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho's-
No,
he's-
not
Oh,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, yeah.
And all the trouble he got into, and how he was broke, and he started like scamming and evading payments.
Check out this jersey, dude. Look
No,
at
that's too
I watched
controversial.
this whole
This-
YouTube video.
Look at this.
Oh, I know the All-Star one. That's a nice patch.
This
Here.
is my kid's jersey. He
Yeah.
he went to a game with his mom last year, and she bought him this jersey, which was like $180.
Yeah.
They got it at the stadium,
180. That's cheap.
and
Those
he never wears it. And so Daniel was talking about the sports show tonight.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
Yeah, wear it.
I was like, hey,
That looks good, on- dude.
this
He,
jersey.
and your kid is like super thin. That had to been like really. That's got to be really loose on.
Well,
him.
he's into gigantic clothes.
Oh, okay.
He's like
oversized. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
into. I mean, he's got a pair of pants that the waist size is like size 60.
I think I remember seeing him like the first time and he had the big old
Yeah,
jeans. Yeah, I remember.
that's his style. I mean, I was the same way when I was his kid or his age.
Yeah.
I'd wear the big legged pants. They'd at least fit my waist. He's all about like getting these pants that are huge.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
huge waisted. But at the same time, I can't complain because he's really into thrift shopping,
Oh, dude, even better.
and so he, that's cheap for me.
I need to get into that because
I bought him Jinkos, which, when I was younger, Jinkos were a huge thing,
Yeah.
and they were inexpensive. Nowadays, the cheapest pair is $180.
Jeez. Is that just because I know there was a trend of like Tommy Hilfiger had a little comeback and then Champion,
Yeah.
which is still happening. But there's another brand I'm trying to think that kind of had a weird little comeback too, and then retro shoes too.
Yeah.
Like Fila's had a weird little comeback that was like a hot month. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You hear that all the time that everything just kind of comes back around, but you see it now. Everything is just coming back around.
Jinkos from my day, I'm
Yeah.
42, so late 90s. The retro Jinkos,
Yeah.
those are fetching like thousands of dollars a pair.
I'm waiting for Hugo Boss to come back or Echo Unlimited.
I remember the big starter, when you had a starter jacket.
Yeah.
I remember getting a starter jacket at Ross and wearing it to school when I was in 5th grade, and I took it off and I put it in my locker, which was in my classroom, and I made sure that I had an arm hanging out with the starter logo leaning out to where everybody could see that I had a starter jacket. And I thought I was
That's
the
the flex.
coolest kid.
That's the flex.
That's the flex.
It was the flex.
Starter jacket.
I thought it was.
I never had that. I had Champion is what I had.
Champion, yeah.
Champion.
That's what I was doing, Champion.
Fila.
Hey, I remember getting a pair of Jordans when I was in 5th grade, and I made sure that air pocket was safe at all times. We found them at Ross, and I had to beg my mom to spend $35 on a pair of shoes for me.
I never had Jordans. I had Shaqs. Even to this day, I've never had Jordans.
I think they
Shaq
were.
Shaq
You know
still.
why? Because Jordan is not the GOAT. That's why.
I think they were.
That is why.
Oh, let me mute your goddamn mic. Mute your mic right now.
Never had a pair of Jordans.
Shaq turned down Reebok. He turned down a huge endorsement from Reebok.
Yeah, he wanted to stick
Yeah.
with
I
Walmart.
just watched a
Yeah,
YouTube video on it because
Shaq
when
wanted to
he
make
was
his shit
endorsed by
for.
him, he had some kid's mom come up to him and say,
Yeah.
"Why, these are unattainable. Like, why
Yeah.
we can't afford them?" And he was like, "You know what?" And so he went out and instead of making his own shoe through Reebok,
Yep.
he went to Walmart, got a brand deal, and made these shoes like $30 a pair, and
Yep.
they sold like
Hotcakes.
400 million pairs
Yep,
of these shoes.
yep.
And they're affordable too.
And
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
affordable.
that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
And they were. He said, "I want the quality to be the same,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
want the price to be attainable for
Half off,
kids."
at least half. If you buy
Yeah.
And that
those for
also-
$30,
Which is
you can't even buy shoes for 80 fucking dollars. A good pair of like basketball shoes, $80, $120 now.
yeah, which I think I could be wrong. I don't want to say anything wrong out of pocket, but before
We got fact checkers for that.
well, no, before Kobe's passing, Kobe was waiting out his Nike contract with the shoes. I think he was kind of done with Nike, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
Because in his passing, that's when his wife took over,
Yeah.
and she hesitated to re-sign with
Oh.
Nike
Yeah.
because she wanted a more affordable shoe.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I think she ended up signing again. They made some sort of agreement.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
I
they're
mean,
back.
probably after he passed. I mean, I could see it.
And
but-
people wanted the shoes, and
Yeah.
they
The
made
Kobe's
they
were
made
always
them to the
expensive,
point
too.
where it wasn't
Kobe was Adidas.
obtainable.
Kobe was Adidas or Reebok. I don't think he was. But I don't think he was Nike.
Well, he's Nike.
I might be wrong.
His brand is Nike now, but
Kobe
I think
now.
it was Adidas.
But I think it was Adidas. Yeah, because you remember when he jumped over the fucking Aston Martin?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those were.
That's what
those
kinda
were like-
put Adidas on the market. As
Yeah,
a
those were
basketball shoe.
Adidas. Yeah, those were Adidas. When he
Because
jumped over that
everybody was
Aston
about
Martin.
Nike
Yeah, those
and
were
Reebok.
Adidas. It was God, I remember the fucking name of the shoe.
Nike.
I remember getting a pair of Reebok pumps when I was
Yeah.
in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah,
where you
did
pump
you?
them up,
Yeah,
and
the
they
bit-
had
yeah.
the discharge.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, that was
God
dreams.
damn it. Dude, I can see the video and I can hear
No, I know
everything.
exactly
and
what
I'm
you're
trying to
talking
remember at the end of it. Hyper dunks. They were they were like Adidas hyper dunks or something. And I think Adidas did drop, and when they dropped him, it's because he had that fucking rape case.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he had that case with that white girl
Earlier-
from
this is-
fucking Denver.
Yeah,
wherever the
that
fuck
kind of
bitch
fucked
was.
up.
I think that's when they got rid of him. But that was Adidas, yeah?
Yeah, Adidas did early in his career.
Yeah.
So I think Adidas could have been first.
They
So
got it
then
early.
later, I know later he would have been Nike because
Yeah.
I remember seeing the Nike logo with the Kobe shit.
No, he started. You were right. He started
afterwards.
with Adidas.
Yeah, because I remember them fuckers. Dude, the hyper dunks, dude. The hyper dunks were the ones.
Those are interesting looking shoes. They kind of have a weird futuristic.
Is that now?
No, those are the
Oh, those old.
2022.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Stormtrooper. Oh, this is controversial
Stormtrooper.
sneakers. Why
the hell?
controversial?
I can't believe how much shoes bring. Like, there's the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
market,
yeah.
sneakerheads,
Yeah, no shit.
conventions.
Yeah,
and-
get the hyper dunks, dude. Those were the ones I remember.
I mean,
Hyper dunks?
$30,000.
Yeah, look for
pairs of
Kobe hyper
shoes
dunks.
and-
Yeah, that was the one those are the ones that he used to fucking jump over that Aston Martin, dude.
My
You know what, too? I still feel like that was a fake video, but that motherfucker could probably because Aston Martins were really short. You know, they're like a fucking Ferrari, right, or Lamborghini. They're really,
Nikes.
you're really not that fucking. The Hyperdunks are Nikes. Oh well, shit. Maybe that would have been afterwards.
My stepdad's a sneakerhead, and he's got some big money shoes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Shoes are. Oh man, off the. They are. That's like I said. People.
Well, you got to
go-
know which ones to get because the shoes I
People
have.
go after them just like crazy.
The shoes I have no fucking resale value.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm out of the sneaker.
My,
Yeah.
my stepdad bought me a pair of Jordans like 8 years ago, and
Yeah.
I've worn them like 3 times.
Oh shit.
And he bought my kid a pair of Jordans, or not Jordans. My kid's got these, the Kyries. And
Oh,
then, like,
okay.
the next year he got dropped from them.
Oh yeah,
They're, like,
from
the
his
white and blue,
anti-Semitic
like,
shit.
He wore them like one
Yeah.
time because they're super thin.
Yeah.
Both my
You know
son
what, too?
and I
That-
have wide feet, and
Yeah.
they're not,
Yeah.
they're not comfortable to wear. For
Dude, you know
long
what too?
periods of time.
It's crazy how like you can have somebody like the Kevin Durant's and the Kyries and shit. They can sell the shoes like a motherfucker, but as soon as something happens and you just boom, they're done. Like it affects it. It affects it so like the shoe game so bad, so much.
Sorry,
I'm
wanna
not even a shoe guy at all.
Yeah.
I don't buy shoes. I don't look for shoes. I'm not a shoe guy. But
Well, it's just the age of social media.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you hear something, everybody is so quick to
yeah,
not have a bad
That's kind of
public persona.
what I like
Yeah.
when a brand is willing to wait things out sometimes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
shit's
yeah.
going down, but we know what's going on,
Yeah.
but we're gonna.
Well, shit. Look at
no
the
comment.
Yeezys, right? And the Yays.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
You
we
know,
need to drop that motherfucker.
Those were fucking just coming off the shelves. Like I mean, people were paying $800-900. I mean, they're paying money at the fucking just for the Kanye's.
and they're ugly.
They were ugly too. They were ugly.
And people still buy them too.
They were
People
were
buy 'em.
ugly.
It's a status thing, is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those stupid, big, giant red moon boots.
Oh, those. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the ones that look
Red
like the,
moon boots.
Yeah,
Never
you don't
seen
remember?
those.
You, what?
What?
You didn't?
I never seen them.
What
What?
were they called? What was the name of them?
The red
I
moon.
don't know. I want to
boots?
see Randy bat. So hold on, let me do it on this.
Oh, Rosarena?
You'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
them and you'll be like, oh yeah.
Red moon.
But they're
boots.
like $900 and they were a big thing.
Oh, yeah, I'll say boots because
What, like Uggs?
Yeah.
No, not like. Well,
What the hell?
No, it
There
wasn't
were-
those
no,
because
no.
there was no logo on them. They
There's
were
no
like
logo on
puffy.
red. This is a red.
Hey, here
boots.
goes 2-2. Here goes
These
2-2.
right here.
Those, yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, we're
Well,
watching.
they dropped
We're
in
watching.
price a lot. Those
Ooh, come on, Randy.
Up the middle, baby.
Let's go.
Bases loaded.
Hell
bases
yeah.
loaded. These
Oh,
right here.
Hey,
Oh,
like
no,
I
he
said
got him, he
earlier-
got him, he
like
got him,
you
he got
said
him.
earlier, Miami.
there you
late
go.
game pushes. That's what Mariners have been
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, no shit.
These you never see people wear these,
Oh my God, no.
dude. These were like
What the
right now
fuck?
that's 100. They used to be way more expensive than that.
Red rain boots. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I'd never seen those.
The top half of that, if you painted that green, it looked
Shit.
like one of those pipes you go down in Mario.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, there was that, and they were popular. They were everywhere.
How long ago were those out?
Just a few years
A few
back.
years
What
ago.
the hell? I don't never remember seeing those.
Dude, you look,
Never.
look,
Yeah.
800.
If Cardi B didn't wear them, then I didn't see them. But
But yeah, those stupid.
damn. Hey, but you know what? Hey, shout out to Shaq, man.
Oh, whoops.
Shout out to Shaq for making an affordable shoe for us fucking nobodies out here that ain't got the money to go buy some expensive ass shit, dude. Hey, shout out to Shaq.
Hey, shout out to Shaq.
Shaq.
Hey, that's good marketing on his part too. That's good. I mean, to sell 400. I mean, he had to have fucking made money off the motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, when you look at Shaq and everything he's done,
Shaq's
That
a
guy
humanitarian, man.
is
Yeah,
smart and he's such a likable guy.
Dude,
and he
yeah.
does things for the people, but at the same time,
He does.
I mean,
He
he
does.
owns so many businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's his main one? Wasn't it like
Papa Murphy's.
No, Papa John's or
Oh,
something.
Papa John.
Yeah.
Papa John. Papa
He
John.
owns a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
Well,
I
he
think
does
he's
the
a big
National General.
Oh,
he
general.
does Icy Hot.
Well, he came into money early, obviously, because he was, you know.
a fucking stud.
I grew up in the prime Shaq era when he was the backboard breaker.
He was
People
the
saw that
Yeah.
and they went nuts.
Dude,
his
yeah.
his
And he was a little, you know,
Yeah.
once he figured everything out and he started investing, like he did it right.
His
Yeah, yeah,
money
yeah.
part, fuck yeah,
And
dude.
his personality, he's such a.
He's a likable
decent
guy, dude. You love the guy. You can't not like the guy.
I just watched a video on him yesterday, and they're talking about how him and Kobe's beef back in
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
And
I watched the
he
video.
was
I
like,
watched
you
the
know,
interview.
looking back, and he was just like,
Yeah,
you
I watched
know,
that interview
I wish I
when.
didn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when them two when they sat down and had an interview together and did and it was like an NBA thing because I remember when I seen it I'm like, dude, I gotta watch this, and they kind of hashed everything out and talked like just straight up just talk. That was the shit. Yeah.
It was-
Dude, they could have won. Oh man, they could have
It was
won.
an ego thing.
They could have
I
won
mean,
so much together. They could have won. I mean, they won
They
a
did.
lot.
yeah, they did a
They
lot.
could have
Did a
won
lot.
a lot more. I mean, a lot more.
clash
Yeah.
of egos.
I
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
I was
yep.
a big fan of his original shoe.
I
Yeah,
was.
used to like it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why. I like.
Yeah.
I've always kind of liked his original shoe.
Yeah, you know what? Like, too, I was never really a Shaq and I mean, I'm not like a Lakers guy, right? Like, but Shaq, and Kobe too. Actually, I didn't like Kobe either. But until he got rid of Shaq and Shaq was gone, then I started liking Kobe. But them together, I didn't even like them both.
But
together.
that was a weird thing, that whole situation, because I think there was a little time frame where people were like, did we do the right thing?
Oh yeah. The
Because
Lakers.
because Kobe by himself without Shaq at first wasn't.
No, they were
wasn't-
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't
they're bad.
happening. It wasn't happening.
Yep.
When I think of Shaq, I think of Orlando.
Orlando
Magic.
Shaq?
I just remember,
Yeah.
that was my era. I was. huge
Yeah,
into
I wish
basketball back then.
too.
I
You know
mean,
what, Penny Hardaway.
yeah.
Penny Hardaway when he was on that team, man. Like Penny Hardaway, I loved Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway was my brother's favorite player.
Dude,
back
I
in the day.
loved Penny
He
Hardaway.
was all about. We used to collect cards huge. He was all about Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
I was about Alonzo Mourning.
Oh yeah, I loved Alonzo too.
Alonzo was my guy.
Dude,
I had-
Alonzo was a shit too. Yeah.
I had this book full of basketball cards, and I
Yeah.
had like 4 pages dedicated to
Of
Alonzo
Zoe?
Mourning.
Oh
And
yeah.
I had so many cards.
Dude, yeah. I loved Alonzo Mourning too. Dude, yeah.
AM.
Mm-hmm.
Alonzo Mourning, he was my guy, and then who else was it for me?
Let's see, back in that time, got Shaq, Penny,
I was all about the Sonics.
Zoe.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Sean Kemp,
Sean
Kemp,
Kemp.
Gary Payton for sure.
Gary Payton.
Shoot.
Sean Kemp,
Dude.
Gary Payton, Detlef
Oh, yeah.
Schrempf.
Detlef Shrimp. Hell yeah. Dude, man, that was a squad right there, man.
I
You know,
I missed the
too, that
Sonics,
year they went to the finals and Michael Jordan beat their oh god, that's why Michael Jordan ain't the GOAT, bro. That's why.
So I heard an interesting conspiracy theory the other day.
Okay, here we go.
They were talking about Michael Jordan and how he took the year off and went and played for the White Sox.
Yep.
And there was a theory that he went and did that and left the NBA because he had this huge gambling debt.
Oh,
I've heard that. I've
And
heard
they
that.
also contributed. Remember when his dad got murdered back in the day? They kind of said that was related to his gambling debt. It's no secret that Michael Jordan is a degenerate gambler.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he is.
yeah.
He gambles on everything. Gambles
And so
on golf.
They said he took
gambles
a
like
year
crazy.
off. They said he used to throw games. Well, not throw.
Yeah.
But bet on himself.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But they said he took that year off related to his gambling. And he
Really?
went and played for the White Sox.
I've heard this. I've heard this.
No
actually.
way. Yeah.
And I had the Michael Jordan White Sox baseball card.
Whoa.
And I won't say what I think happened to it because
Oh no.
we're on the internet and this potentially could be seen by anybody if they
Wait, you
wanted
don't have it now?
No, I did have it, and then
Ooh.
I'll tell you later
I
what
wanna hear it.
happened to it.
I want to hear. Hey, another base hit.
But I had
Oh,
it,
that's a
and
double.
then-
That's gonna go. Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
run
yeah,
in.
yep,
That's a
yep,
run in.
Yep. Dude, hey, I want to hear
Watching
about
the
that. I want
Mariners
to hear about
game.
that's hot right
late
there.
innings. You said
That's
it
hot right
earlier.
there. That's hot right
Mariners
there.
late innings.
Yeah.
Damn, let's go.
They're the hottest team. I mean, they just broke a record.
Hey, we're breaking records for winning series
Nine
and
straight
and
series
yeah,
wins
yeah,
in a
dude, yeah.
row.
Yeah.
Man, see.
Hey, you know that little doc we were watching? We
Yeah.
do shit like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then we never
I
fucking do
know.
anything.
You know what I'm afraid
Dude,
of?
I'm just all around afraid.
So-
I'm afraid of getting on. I'm getting on the bandwagon. I mean, I'm like, hey, I'm in.
I know. I
but-
want to be happy.
Historically,
I
historically
don't have
the
hope.
Mariners don't do great until the All-Star break, and then
Yeah.
after the All-Star break, they come
You need
back and
smart
they make
one.
a push to where you think they're gonna
Yeah.
That's hard to
push
say.
their way
Yeah.
in, and then they
got
fall
it.
right on the cusp.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid that they're doing
Yeah.
good now, and it's gonna be the opposite.
know what?
After
You
the
know what?
All-Star break, they're gonna turn around
You know what
and
actually
they're gonna
fucking
shit the
scares
bed.
me? You know what? Why too is because the Athletics are doing so good, and they. I'm just it's too weird for me. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I can't. Like there's something. There's
Yeah, the Athletics.
something fishy in the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Something stinks.
I don't know for sure. I haven't done enough
Something
research.
smells.
Are the Athletics playing in Vegas? Somewhere in the outskirts of Vegas, or
They have to be because I think they shut that. They shut the. I think they are. I think they
where?
are.
Oh, well, that's a small
Because
one.
they
I have
closed
no
down
idea.
that fucking
Yeah.
ballpark. They closed that ballpark that they were playing in. I think they are.
Playing this year. Hold on.
They're not the Vegas Athletics yet, but
Right. Thank you.
they're not playing in the same ballpark they were playing in Oakland.
I just want the Mariners to do good. I still haven't taken this one. When I was younger, I went to so many Mariners games in the Kingdom. I mean, it was just it was great. In the days
That
of
was a
you know,
that was a dump.
I literally had a cat named Cora,
what? You should
named
watch
named
that.
after Joey Cora
You should
because
watch that documentary that we were watching about
There-
the Mariners. The
You're-
history of the Seattle
The-
Mariners.
you remember Joey Cora?
Oh yeah.
So he had these big
Oh.
eyes,
Yeah.
and I had this cat when it was a kitten. It had these huge eyes, and so I named it Cora. But that was, dude, I
Yeah.
mean, back in the day, Jay Buhner and Edgar Martinez
West
and Joey Cora
Sacramento.
and A-Rod, and
They're playing in Sacramento now.
Yeah, right now, currently West Sacramento.
I miss it.
Sorry.
I mean, I was a huge. Me and my family used to go to the Mariners games all the time.
That was a fucking squad, dude. Alex Rodriguez.
Hey, Rod.
Hey,
Dude, he was only, that's only 1 year. Relax.
hey, Alex Rodriguez is going to take over the Denver.
And then he left, and we called him Payrod.
No, Minnesota.
Randy Johnson. I mean, come on.
Timberwolves.
The big unit.
The big unit.
Yeah. Hey, the Timberwolves, Randy. That motherfucker's taking over that team.
You know who was wilder than Randy Johnson back in the day? Norm Charlton. You guys remember him? That guy. Sometimes his pitches would go just
I remember the name.
just wild.
I watched this
Wild.
video, this little video on Randy Johnson. It was a little short video on Instagram, and it was like,
When he hit the bird?
well, no, it's like Randy Johnson has always wondered why they called him like the big unit or something. He had some intimidation.
6'10".
Yeah, so like he never, because he was like, I don't get why people think I'm intimidating. He's like, dude, because you're a tall fucking motherfucker.
You're standing on a mound.
Yeah, you
throwing 100 miles
100 mile per hour. You're the only baseball player in history to fucking obliterate a bird.
And you're known for every once in a while, one of your pitches goes just completely
Wild, yeah.
wild.
You know who I saw this. I always like watching this video on what's the pitcher, the Latin dude.
For who? The Mariners?
Fuck, I think he
For
was
the Mariners,
with, I
or
think he
who?
was with Boston years ago.
Pedro Martinez? Who you talking
Yes,
about?
he was a pitcher, right?
When
Pedro,
he threw
yeah.
down that old man,
No,
Greg Zerline.
that was no, because someone kind of, I think someone hit one of his players,
Yeah.
and then
Pedro said, "Hey,
Pedro's like,
I got him.
I
Yeah.
got you.
That
So-
was the
Yeah, so next
Red Sox Yankees.
yeah,
I think that's the Red Sox
fucking
Yankees.
Pedro
series.
chucks the fucking ball,
Yep,
hits
yeah.
dude.
Yep,
Pedro was savage, dude.
Yeah.
Pedro
Hey,
was
he
a
did.
dog.
Yeah. Manny Ramirez or somebody got hit by
Yeah.
a pitch, and after that, that's when he came back and said, "Hey, don't worry about it.
No,
I got him."
no, Pedro, he didn't
And
ask.
straight up, boom.
He
hit
did.
him.
He did. I don't think he asked him. Hey, you want me to get? No. He was like,
Hey, dude, when he hit
I
him, he
got
stood
you.
there.
Off
Oh yeah,
Off
What?
principle.
yeah.
He hit him. What?
Ah.
What?
Yeah, dude,
Dude,
he
you know,
was a
and look
savage,
at
dude. He
the only
was a
reason why this
savage.
is fresh in my head is because I just watched this the other day. Cause I do.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch it. And when that fucking old man was coming toward him, Pedro's, hey,
Someone, I was
Sat
funny,
him down.
I saw the video that it was like, because he didn't hit him. He
no,
didn't,
he didn't hit him.
He said-
He just grabbed him and moved
the,
him
the
over
joke,
here.
the joke was like he used the momentum. He
Yeah.
just swung him to the
What about the who was that? Was that Nolan Ryan, Robin
shit.
Ventura?
Ooh.
Oh, what's that one?
Charged the mound, and I mean, he just clocked him, gave him like a 5-piece.
Ooh, dude, I
Damn.
love watching old baseball.
Yeah, dude,
like,
yeah, old
fights.
fights like that, dude, are fucking
And
awesome.
they happen every now and then, but I feel like they're not what they used to be.
I
Nah,
miss the
nah.
steroid era.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man.
Yeah, dude. You missed the
Everyone's
Barry
hot.
Bonds, Sammy Sosa thing?
Barry
Sammy
Bonds,
Sosa?
Sammy
Hey, listen,
Sosa.
put
That was such
put
a
Sammy
good
in the Hall of
dude.
Fame. Hey, Sammy Sosa's
yeah,
black
Mark
again.
McGwire too, man.
Is he?
I think Sammy
He got
Sosa's.
real life.
Sammy Sosa's black now?
he's
Yeah,
black.
he
I
was. He
think
went white. He
I
went
think-
white.
I think he's
He
black
went
again.
white there.
No,
Yeah.
but I think
Full Michael Jackson.
I think he's black. I think he's
No,
black.
he did. I think he's black now. Yeah, you're right. I think he is.
That was also recent.
Dude, you know what? Actually, that was a time where if Barry Bonds was
Barry
was so good,
Bonds.
dude. Barry Bonds is like the modern day like Aaron Judge now and shit, right? Whenever
yeah.
Aaron Judge is up to bat, you're like, oh fuck,
Dude,
dude's
but
gonna
the
sing it.
crazy thing with Bonds is people saw the decline in his like performance,
Yeah.
and then suddenly out of nowhere,
Yeah.
we know,
Yep.
he was juiced.
Yeah, that
He was
whole
juiced.
thing, even that race, right? Because they had a race to see who was getting who had the most
Yeah,
home
him,
runs.
him and
and that was Sammy
McGwire.
Sosa.
No, McGuire.
Was it Mark McGuire?
Well,
Mark-
there was 3 of them.
Yeah.
Or was it,
But I
okay, so
think
then
that
it was all 3 of
particular
them.
race, that
It
year,
was Sammy and Barry Bonds.
No,
And Mark McGwire.
It was McGuire.
Yeah.
It was McGuire and Bonds.
McGuire and Bonds were mainly because those guys had a hot fucking.
But Mark
every
McGuire
time-
was fucking huge.
You know what
He
I
was
say?
big.
Yeah.
I say let them all juice.
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
right?
Move the fences back 50 feet. Let them all juice. Open
Yeah,
the
no
playing
shit,
field.
no shit. Honestly, that's the time too. I remember just that was the shit. Watching these guys race to see who was gonna get the home run title or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Man.
The guys out in the bay in their kayaks.
Yeah, catching him in the
Oh,
bay.
yeah, dude, I love-
catching him in
I
the
lo- I
bay.
love seeing
that.
I loved when they cut to them
Dude.
and the ball goes in there and they're just like, oh.
And every
shit.
time, do you imagine
They're
if
all
you caught one of
fucking
those balls, dude? Just imagine if you caught one of those fucking balls.
So I
Damn.
was on the radio the other morning. They were talking about this guy. I don't remember his name. But he has caught so many meaningful balls.
legit
It's
balls.
this guy
Huh.
that goes around and gets tickets to games,
Mm-hmm.
and he's caught.
Where some
I'm
shit
sure if you
happened?
Googled it. This guy has caught so many huge foul balls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Foul balls.
Fouls or homers.
Oh, okay.
But he always seems to put himself in the right spot. I can't remember his
Man,
name.
how do you
They
do
were just
that?
talking about it on the radio a couple
Yeah?
days ago on my way to work.
No shit.
And
That's interesting. That's
he's
interesting
caught
because
some huge
because
balls,
because I mean
some
yeah
huge
because yeah
balls.
you can buy a ticket to a certain game
Yeah.
where something monumental can happen, but how are you gonna know where to be and where and how? Like I mean, Dude, you gotta get lucky. You gotta be
I
lucky
think
for
if
that
you looked
shit.
up guy known for catching
Yeah, there we go.
home run balls or big baseballs, he's caught in a lot.
Yeah.
They went down the list. I can't remember the specifics, but he's caught in some huge,
Yeah. What
huge
the
balls.
fuck? That's nuts.
And people like either
Yeah.
love him or hate him.
Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
dude, I mean, sure he has tickets
Zach
to these
Campbell,
games,
let me
but
see.
for him to catch
Zach
multiple,
Campbell. Who's this Zach Campbell? Why is he?
Zach
Why is he Wikipedia?
No,
What's going on?
that wasn't his name. I'd have to let me look on my
You
phone.
you saw that on the on what? What
It
do you
was
what
on-
do you
it
what do you
was
listen
on,
to? Cats or?
Yeah, it was Cats the Morning Show, that free
Yeah.
beer and hot wing show.
Oh, okay.
I know
okay.
people that hate that show.
Yeah. You know
It's-
what? I actually like that show. That
I
show's not
didn't
bad.
like it at first,
Yeah.
but the more I listened to it, like, it's not bad.
Zach Campbell's
Well,
name.
too. You know what? We talked about this last year. The guy
It
that
might
caught
be the Zach Campbell guy.
the guy that caught who's the fucking guy at the Dodgers? Shohei. Shohei, the guy that do you remember we talked about this? You remember the guy that caught Shohei Ohtani's ball? His like I don't know what career hit it was or whatever it was, but it was worth so much money
It
and
must
the
be
guy
that Zach Campbell. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah, I think it's Zach
gotta
Campbell.
be him.
yeah.
I think it is.
And the guy got it, remember? And Shohei wanted it back.
Yeah.
And he wanted to pay the guy so much money.
Just give him a
But
jersey.
he gave him a
on-
jersey,
yeah.
gave him something else, like in return, right?
I'm calling on that shit.
Yeah.
Listen,
Totally not worth it.
it's been a
He got
year.
fucked.
It's been a year or something like that. I still have that ball in my possession.
Dude, I'm holding that
Yeah,
fucker.
'cause guess what?
Oh yeah,
Guess what?
I'm holding that fucker.
Give him a couple more years.
Oh, dude.
You're gonna juice up that deal, dog. You're gonna
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm getting your sneakers.
Yeah.
I'm getting your sneakers you
I know.
wore at the World Series.
yeah.
I will trade that ball for your goddamn
Yeah.
shoes that you wore at the World
Oh,
Series.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
wearing
dude,
that. That's
yeah.
what I'm doing.
I've never
Shit.
caught a foul ball.
Neither have
I was
I.
so close. I went to this game with my mom. This Mariners game.
Yeah.
Hold on. What
Was
do
it
you
the
do there?
Kingdome? No, I think it was. T-Mobile
Wait.
Field
Yeah.
at
Okay.
that time.
Yeah. I want to hear about this.
But we had
Zerline guy.
good tickets, and there was a foul ball hit right in front of us,
Oh,
and
damn.
I had my glove and
You
everything
froze.
with me, and obviously you know how the seats are staggered, so you're raised up. All I had to do was go like this, and I would have caught it.
Oh no way.
But the people in front of me got it. And I was
Aw,
just like, why didn't I just
man.
reach out for that?
Why didn't you get it?
I don't know.
It says right here, it just says best T-Mobile Park in general. It says the first few rows along the first and third baseline, especially in lower levels. Okay, Captain Obvious. No, that's
yeah.
very obvious. It's
Well,
telling
yeah,
you.
you gotta be
It's
on the
telling you.
right
It's
or the
telling you.
left.
Yeah, it's telling you sit here.
Yeah, you gotta be on the
or
right or
sit here.
left. Yeah, I mean
It
that's
is-
that's
yeah.
obvious.
It is that Zach Hempel guy. So
Okay.
he caught Mike Trout's first career home run. He caught the last Mets home run at Shea Stadium. He caught
fuck?
Barry Bonds' 724th career home run.
the fuck?
Aaron Judge's 56th home run of 2024. Mike, that guy's
Mike
not big enough for me to know. Neither is that guy. But he's caught a lot.
What
I
the
mean,
hell?
he's caught a
If
lot.
you wanna
But
catch
there
a
was-
ho-
That's the guy.
Yeah, if you want to catch a home run at T-Mobile
What's his
Park,
name?
says
Hemper?
sections 106,
Zach
107, and
Zach
108.
Temple.
But there was controversy. The main thing that caused the
So why are they
controversy-
hating on him? Yeah.
The main thing that caused it was they had this one game where it was supposed to be tickets targeted towards veterans, military veterans.
Yeah.
And he put out a tweet saying, "I'll pay $1,000 to be at this game." And he got a ticket to the game. And
he caught a
went
ball.
to that game, and he said, "For every foul ball I catch, I'm going to donate $100 to this charity." And he ended up catching like a few foul balls.
What
there.
the hell?
But still,
Wow.
people were just pissed that
You shouldn't
he
even
got-
be
he-
there.
He
Yeah,
got
yeah,
into
yeah.
that section where he
No
shouldn't have been.
shit. That's messed up. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, it's messed up, but at the same time, I mean, like,
It's still luck,
yeah,
regardless.
No, yeah, you gotta be lucky. Yeah.
I mean, you know, a couple of those balls were huge. Mike Trout's first home run, last home run
dude.
ball hit at
Shea
Shea
Stadium.
for the Mets.
Fuck yeah.
You can go to those games.
Yeah. Until you, I think you were the one that told me this. But if you're ever at a baseball game and you need a ball to be verified,
Yeah.
you have to take it in the stadium that day that you caught
Yeah,
it
you do.
to have
Interesting.
somebody
Yep,
else
yep.
look at it and get it verified for you
Yep.
and make sure that
They-
this is the one, and then bang.
I believe they give you a slip.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
because, there
So
was
if you caught them home run balls or whatever it is, you still, even though you caught it, you still got to take it to somebody in the stadium to have it verified.
Yeah, normally the usher, from what I've seen in the Mariners games,
Yeah.
I think the usher comes down with a little card, and they say, "Here, take this," and I think you take that and you go somewhere, and they verify yes. This
Wait, what do you
is-
mean? So if the person caught the ball,
So you catch
somebody
you catch
comes
it.
around and be like, hey,
Yeah, the usher comes out with the card and gives you this card.
uh-huh.
You take that somewhere in the stadium to get verified,
Yeah.
saying yes. This is because what happened was someone caught a very meaningful baseball.
Yeah.
Very. I can't remember which one was it. It was a huge one.
Yeah.
We can probably look it up.
And they tried to swap it.
They caught it, but no,
Seattle,
in general, in baseball.
Yeah.
So they caught the ball. There's video of them catching that ball.
Okay.
But because they took off without the verification,
Yes. Yeah.
they can't. They can't
pop up.
100% verify that is the ball and verify it. They sell it for whatever.
So
I
it's
think that was a major. That was like a major one.
That was a major
That's
one,
like a Shohei one or something.
It's like a in-stadium PSA grading, essentially.
Oh shit, yeah. And dude, once you get that ball, man, you gotta fucking.
Dude, some of those balls are life-changing money, man.
Oh hell yeah.
Can you
Hell
imagine?
yeah.
Just going
Dude,
to the
imagine
game,
if
catching the ball, and all of a sudden that ball's
Dude,
worth $3 million or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. You think about them. I mean, and those balls are still out there somewhere, you know? Them old. I mean, think about the old baseball games, right?
Yeah.
Think about the old Bo Jackson or fucking
Barry Bonds.
Even before that, right? Who's the
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron or fucking the Babe Ruth,
Mickey
you know,
Mantle,
them guys,
Babe
Mickey
Ruth,
Mantle,
yeah.
those guys,
The call shot baseball.
dude,
Babe
yeah,
Ruth, dude.
I mean, fucking, those
that
are,
baseball's got to be out there.
oh fuck yeah,
I wonder what
God
the
damn.
the Babe Ruth call shot baseball.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wonder if
yeah.
that is out there and what it's.
and I mean, you think about like everything that goes on in sports every year, jerseys, fucking shoes, right? Shoes that guys, I mean, hey, the Victor, remember the Victor Wembanyama shit?
Yeah.
Do you remember that shit where he gave his jersey to a kid or gave his jersey and his shoes to some kid? Like 3 days later, they went on and the parents were trying to sell the fucking jersey and the
parents were?
shoes. Yeah. Because he gave. Do you remember that, David? Do you remember
That sounds a little familiar.
Yeah,
actually,
it was like last year. It was like one of his first home games or something. So Victor Wembanyama, he gave his jersey, he gave his shoes, signed it, gave it to some kid that was there. Later on, the parents were like, "Hey, we're gonna sell this." So it was like a whole like controversy thing about like that, but shit like that, you know, if you get your hands, I mean, if anybody get your fucking something like that, that's life-changing money right there.
Well, I just saw. Granted, this isn't life-changing money. I just saw a clip on this. It was Bryson DeChambeau, the golfer.
Yeah.
And he went to throw a ball to a kid in the crowd, and some adult
Somebody took it?
stepped in front of him and grabbed it, and he walked up to him and was like,
Yeah.
"Give that ball to that kid right now!" Like, called him out.
Yeah. That happens at baseball games too. That
People
shit
are
happens
greedy.
too. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's seen the clips of full-grown adults like
taking
shoulder checking
from kids. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Find these little
Is that what you did that at that Messi game?
Yeah.
Did you knock a kid out? Man, get it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Get it.
I will punch a 6-year-old
Yeah.
for a home run ball.
Oh, yeah.
I'll punch my own kid.
Man, but that shit, dude. Oh, if you ever get your hands on something like that, dude,
Hey,
that's
some of
good
those
stuff.
I mean, but a lot of the time, you know, when you're going into games like that where there's potential for somebody to hit a life-changing ball, like
Yeah. They're ready for
out
it.
of the year, or you know, somebody's huge.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
who was that? Otani.
Otani, yeah.
Otani.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Just
The
to get-
Otani one.
Just to get tickets to that game, it's
Oh,
so hyped
dude.
up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
unless you're
yeah.
a season ticket holder or got them well in advance.
Yep.
Or if
Everything
he
is
even plays,
inflated.
because I think he doesn't
Yeah.
always play sometimes.
Yeah. Well, shit. I mean, you think about cards. Think about Paul Skeens, the Pirates pitcher.
Yeah.
Remember his whole thing?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
I
Remember
just
that?
watched that where they
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
give them like season tickets.
Season tickets for 30 years. Yeah, like everything. Fucking come to the practice games. Come to this. Go to this.
Yeah.
Go to this. Hey, you can hang out with Livy Dunn in the suite for fucking a week or whatever it is. It's like, damn. But still, that person that got it was in California.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking card came out of California. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, somebody found it. Some dude got it out of California. But still, but you know, if you have, and those were like behind the plate seats or
Yeah.
whatever it was
Yeah,
they
they
were
were supposed
giving
to be
them.
really good seats.
They could
yeah.
have sold every
Yeah.
single one of them, but and I think we tried to figure out the math on it, right?
Yeah, I
is
think we
you
did.
probably still wouldn't have made enough money as to what they were saying. They were going to give you $3 million or fucking whatever. What was that? What was the number on that card,
It
dude?
was, I think it was.
It's
three.
an insane
I think
amount
it
of
was
$3, $5 million or something like that, right? But it's weird. It's crazy that just things like that shit just
for
Man.
a card.
For a card.
I used to be huge into cards,
Yeah.
and I still follow it, like in some Facebook groups and you know videos and stuff like that.
The hobby.
And it's crazy, man. The
That
price. First of all, the price.
card
of
games are just
getting-
as bad as the shoe game is, man. Fuck.
Getting these packs
Yeah.
Well, you know,
that have the potential to have these huge cards in it. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
if
you-
you can find them,
Yeah.
but the price of them to
Fucking
begin with is huge.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta buy the fucking whole box of them or some shit.
Yeah.
You can't just buy like a single
Yeah.
pack. You can't be like, hey, let me get $3.
No.
And they're expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be willing to drop like $500.
500. Yeah.
Yep. That was the whole thing. Is when we were doing the cards, I still kind of want to do the cards on the show, but when we were doing the cards and I started doing more research on that, like you have to buy like the hobby boxes and stuff like that. Like it does not, the singlets and all that stuff. There's nothing there. It's rare. It happens, but it's so rare. And then I thought about it the other day because I went to the Mariners game. The guy behind me actually bought cards at the stadium, but I was like, dude. Walmarts. There's a shit ton of Walmarts in just the state of Washington.
Yeah.
Card shops, mini marts that sometimes sell the singlets because they'll buy the hobby boxes and they'll put them on there so people buy the single cards. But then I thought about it, I was like, dude, every single ballpark also sells boxes, and so I was like, dude, these cards are all over the fucking place, and they're telling you, oh, you have a chance of getting one of 3. I'm just like, in the whole United States. All these fucking Walmart vendors, Target has them. Like, dude, there's Fred Meyer's. Like, dude, that's like, dude, what are the chances of me actually? That's why when you land a card like that, they call it a once in a lifetime.
It's just gambling.
Oh,
Yeah.
And not only that, on top of that, you get that card, and in order for it to have significant value, you need to have it graded.
Graded,
through
yeah.
PSA.
Rated,
Yeah.
PSA has up charges for the big money card.
Oh yeah,
So even though you're getting the same grading as any other regular card that you want to have graded, if that card's worth more money, they can upcharge you up to like $500, $1,000.
Damn, really? Just to
Yeah.
get it graded?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
so-
upcharge
Shit,
it because
I
it's
didn't
a
know
big
that.
money card.
yeah. So
I didn't know
it's
that.
funny because that is the big one.
Really?
But there's also a few other gradings that people are starting to kind of get into because of that.
Really?
But PSA,
upcharge,
they're still the top dogs.
So what is it? I mean, I don't. Is there like different companies that grade different cards?
There's
and
a few.
one is better than the other, or like
The
how
big-
like
Better is I can't remember. So like I said, I'm in a few groups just because I don't do it anymore. I used to collect cards. There's a few groups. There's one, I can't remember the name of the company, but there's one that's known for just like giving out high grades. Like
to whatever.
A lot of people will equate a grade from this company to like a PSA. PSA is still like the highest known.
Yeah, PSA is still like.
But
What's
if,
PSA?
like I said,
What is that? What is that?
if it's a big money card, PSA gives you an upcharge.
Yeah.
They will upcharge you. Yeah.
Damn.
And if you get, a perfect 10 mint, there's an upcharge for them grading that card. If it's a lower grade, you don't get that upcharge. But if it's a higher grade, they're essentially, this card's worth a lot of money, so we're going to dip into that profit. And people will pay it because
And I think
the potential for that money is
also,
there.
I think their excuse also, if it's a higher one,
That's
they
dirty,
they,
man.
they,
That's
I think they package it better too.
that's dirty.
They do.
They do. So like if
That's
there's
dirty.
shit, so they treat it with a little more respect. But I've also heard horror stories of them damaging cards that
Cards,
they've graded.
So so if you get a card like that and you want to get it verified, you gotta call one of these companies, and then you give them the card and be like,
You send it
And you better
here,
send
here.
it shipped
It takes
nice.
a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's not
Here.
a quick turnaround.
take it, let's check it out and see what it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, but
See,
that's actually
that's-
funny you should say that because it takes a
That's-
while. It takes a while to grade, but if you pay them a little bit more, they'll get to your cards a little
Oh
sooner.
my
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the
That's so fucked up.
it's like the
Yeah.
Fortnite of grading.
That is so
you know?
fucked up.
Pay
That
to
is
win. Pay to
that
win.
is
Yep.
so fucked
If
up.
they see a card with potential to be worth a lot of money, they upcharge it and they dip into your profit.
You know what, man?
But people pay it because
What are they, a
it's worth that
retail
much.
company or what? Fucking mark it up 50%?
Therefore, I mean, it used to be different back in my day. I mean,
That's crazy. I didn't know.
back
I
in
didn't
my
know
day,
that.
I
I
used
didn't
to
know
go to
that.
the store and I'd get the Beckett magazine,
Yeah.
and I'd
Yeah.
go through there and you'd have to look through
Yeah,
whatever,
whatever you
number
got.
your card
Yeah,
was,
yep,
and you'd
yep.
go
I
through
used to.
there
Oh yeah, I
and-
used to do that too. Yep. I used to do that too. You get the pack of cards. If you had a good one, all right. There was columns and columns, like 10 on one page. And like, okay, this is a Fleer. This is this. It's a
Upper
93.
Deck, Bowman,
It's here. You would have to do it. It's like almost like
Listen.
if you go to AutoZone.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember you go to
Oh, yeah,
AutoZone.
you look for your
you
part?
go to AutoZone.
Yeah.
You're looking for your part. It's just like that. So every page it had the brand of the card.
It's like you guys
so you
can't
would
be
look
that-
at it
you
if
might
it
know
was
top of the
Fleer. Yeah, if it was.
It's probably. I think it's in the fridge.
Upper deck, yeah, okay, yeah, tops, yeah. So whatever it was, yeah, dude, you had to do that. You had to go through the book, and then okay, you got it there, bang, and then you look at the year, boom, you get the year, and they all were there by year, bum, 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 bum. everything. Boom.
I
Is
can't-
there?
I can't do
okay.
that old
75 cents. All right. Let's go.
75 cents.
But I mean, packs of cards back then,
They were
a couple
cheaper.
bucks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
cards were cheaper.
What's
But
the
no, I
hobby?
mean, you really didn't. I mean, I would actually go and look at like every card that I got just
Yeah.
because I wanted to see how it was. But I mean, I never got anything that was more than fucking
Yeah.
$3
It's
or.
treated like an investment now.
Yeah.
People are in this to make money.
Yeah.
That's it's not the
Yeah.
hobby. It's not the hobby.
Yeah.
Because it used to be trading, trying to complete a set.
Yes.
Um,
yeah,
but-
and if you had the set,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
And I think the rarity and all that stuff, I think that used to be a treat.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what?
Dude, yeah, that's another
But no,
thing.
that became a
And so now
A
that
cash
the
thing,
demand
yeah.
is there, the supply has gotten so expensive.
Yeah.
And people who are big into it,
well.
they go and they buy everything.
They
out.
buy
Yeah.
it all,
People go,
dude.
There you go. It's not the
Yeah,
hobby.
yeah.
Now someone just wants to buy what they want versus
Dude,
like
yeah.
the hobby part of it was.
I know it's not.
buying it.
Yeah, it's not a hobby. It's a business. It's people
That's
are.
why I like that Panini. They're keeping it legit with the World Cup stuff
Yeah.
because that's still, even though it's expensive, it still somewhat has a hobby feel to it. You know what I mean?
"Did you go on there with your-"
No, I'm in the back. Give it.
Behind the scenes.
I'm behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, get him one.
I did already, but it's just back here. Oh, he's just sipping.
Give it
Oh,
to
yeah,
him. He's
I've
good.
been sipping. Here on the
But
sport,
it's looked at like an
Yeah,
investment
thank you.
now, and it's,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
killed everything.
here on the sports show, our
Yeah,
guests
yeah, I know.
take care of us.
yeah.
Hey, J Rock
Yeah,
Squad.
yeah. Dude,
Oh,
you never did that, huh?
I gotta tell you about the Tuesday.
You never did that, though,
they gave
huh?
me what?
You never went. You never got the books and looked through them and see whatever
No,
they
no,
were
no. I never.
He's too young.
I
for
was
that.
I
How
was
old are
no.
you?
I'm 37.
You say
But
that.
I was too. I wasn't into cards too much. I was too broke.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't watch baseball too much when I was younger. If
Yeah.
I would have watched more baseball, I probably would have been into.
Yeah.
I
it.
spent all my money on cards. My allowance, I would
We-
get
yeah,
5, 10.
I was into
bucks a
wrally,
month.
dude. I would buy.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
bought.
Oh, no,
I
yeah.
bought the wrestling ring. I got the cage
Yeah,
attachment.
yeah.
I got
Oh,
all the
dude,
wrestling.
those
Dude,
are dope.
my dad used
Yeah.
to give me like that was my allowance, and I would save up money. He's like, dude, all right, I'm getting Jeff Hardy
Yeah,
this week. I'm
yeah,
getting
yeah.
Jeff Hardy this week. So that was my hobby was
Yeah.
action figures.
Oh yeah. Which is why
Some
you
people
got
say
the
dolls.
bobbleheads.
You mean
got some
dolls?
good
Oh, you
bobbleheads
said
now
it
too.
before.
Dolls.
Dolls.
No, I'm dude. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
trying-
he got
I'm-
bobble. He got
Oh,
he got a good bobblehead.
I'm trying
this
to.
last
No,
time.
this is what I was
Yeah,
tell
watch
you.
this, watch
I'm
this.
trying. I'm trying to get the Randy Rosarena bobblehead.
Oh.
Yeah, you were
It's
talking
gonna be 2
about
weeks,
that
yeah.
a while ago. You said there was a few
Yeah,
He went to a
games.
Joker. He got the Joker
got the Joker
bobblehead.
one.
He got a Joker
I want to go
bobblehead.
to a Mariners game.
dude. And
Yeah.
two.
Hey, let's go to Mariners game. Let's go.
If
I'll
you're
do
off,
it.
if you're off on Tuesday the 27th, I'm going for sure. But any other game, I'm down to go.
I know. Yeah.
I'm just going to that one with my buddy. For sure, I'm going to that one with my
That
buddies.
day doesn't work for me.
All right,
I
hey,
got,
hey,
uh,
We can plan a day.
Bring the schedule up. Let's get it. Let's find it. Let's find a date. Let's go.
I got a-
All right, hold on.
Let's go.
I got a state compliance inspection at my work on
You
the
always gotta
28th.
do it.
Ooh,
You
you
get
always-
off
you
early
have to
enough.
do
Hey,
something.
if you get off early enough, I get off early enough. So does he. We can make an evening game, dude.
Yeah.
We can make it. This game we could have made this motherfucker. too.
Yeah.
You
He's
know what I
right.
mean?
He's right.
An evening game.
A
a
late game, I just get off work a little early.
Yeah, dude. We can, hey, I
I
can make
can
a late
take a
game.
day off.
I can make a late game any day.
I want to go.
Dude, I want to go. Fuck yeah, let's go.
I haven't been to a Mariners game in
T-Mobile Park is a beautiful ballpark.
15
Hey,
years.
find the next time they got a good like bobblehead night or something or something.
Dude, Randy Rosarena.
Oh, okay.
But
what is
it's like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday though.
Hey, I'm good with the
You
Tuesday,
guys
Wednesday,
remember
Thursday, Friday.
Buhner Buzzcut night? Anybody?
Oh, you were telling me about that. Huh?
No,
We
but I
talked- yeah,
remember. I
Dave
know
and I.
Buhner. Yeah, I know he had a buzz.
You
cut.
wouldn't do it, but
Oh.
you shave your head, like, because Buhner had a shaved
Oh.
head. He had the David head.
They did
You
it
shave your
on the
head?
field.
No,
I-
no, to get in. And they'd give you a ticket to get in if you shaved your
Oh
head.
yeah, no, I don't remember that.
Okay,
But
this is-
I mean, hey, that's good marketing right there. Shave your
okay,
head.
this is the schedule, but you mentioned.
bones.
All right, hey,
you mentioned-
hey, give me. Let's look at the schedule. Let's pick a game, dude. Let's go.
I miss those days.
Let's
man.
go. Yeah, let's pick a game. Let's
I'm
go.
down. I
Let's
wanna
pick a
go
day.
so
Let's
bad.
go.
But you asked specifically
All right,
for
let's
the
go. All right, let's see.
promotional.
We need. Let's see. We need. Ooh.
You got to get tickets early for those
Yeah,
things.
give me. Oh, the Yankees.
Yeah. I might be going to that one.
All right, let's see.
So those were the games
Go,
that we
go
used
down
to
the
go
line.
to.
Go down the line. Let's check it out.
These are the games with promotional stuff.
Oh, okay,
so-
okay, all right.
Theme picture,
Okay,
Mother
okay,
Days. That's this
okay,
weekend.
okay.
Yankees are giving a Star
Go,
Wars night
yeah, keep
shirt.
going, go
I
for it.
might buy this.
Ooh, go for it, go for it.
Nothing. What's this? Native
Ooh,
American
national.
Hawaiian
What are they
Island.
give you there?
Hey, where's Jake at?
Randy. He can give us some tickets.
Hey,
This is
he
the-
gets.
this is the
res-
bobblehead
you get a
I'm-
red discount.
I'm trying to
res
get this-
discount.
I'm trying to get this one in a
Oh,
couple
shit.
weeks. That's the Randy.
Dude, hey, how many bobbleheads do you have for sure? Like, how many bobbleheads do you have?
I only have like 4 this season.
Oh, I thought you had
Is
more
that
than
the
that.
one that's on like the 27th or whatever?
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to with my buddies.
Bobbleheads you got to be
I can't
careful
wait,
with, man,
though.
because they break.
Oh, but you got to be first 1,000, dude. People line up for these
First
bobbleheads.
10,000.
10,000 people line up for these fucking bobbleheads, dude.
All right, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Another
keep going.
bobblehead night. There's 3 bobblehead nights, but you're also
Peanuts, Peanuts Night's already gone.
hold on, bobblehead night,
Whoa!
and you get a Looney Tunes shirt. What?
Looney Tunes? Dude.
Oh, hold on. I
What
might
is
have to
that?
go
What
to
is that? What is that?
That's a Wednesday, I think.
That's
the same
literally-
night?
And that's when. No. The first night is just the bobblehead and
Okay.
value ticket with
Hey,
teriyaki.
May 28th. That's good. We can do that.
No,
well,
that's literally the day that I have a.
No,
state
May
20
20. No, May.
the-
Wait, keep going.
The
Keep going.
27th is teriyaki night. Kenji Lopez is
Oh.
going to be there. I like Kenji Lopez. He's a
28th
chef.
is the day.
Oh, that's your day.
28th is
Man,
Looney
that's
Tunes
the
night.
best day
What
to
time's
go.
that game start?
That's 6:30.
Can you reschedule?
6:40. 6:40. Late.
I could
Late.
be
game.
Oh,
off early
6.
even
Yeah.
for
Hey,
that.
On the 29th, which is the Thursday, that's the last day to get the red.
but that's
Randy
against
bobblehead.
the Nationals, or which one is the Rose?
Yeah,
Randy
they're all
Rosarina
they're
one?
all nationals.
Yeah.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's the 3 nights to get the bobbleheads.
I got you,
Uh,
buddy.
And
Okay, bye.
there. They have a
So,
firework night. 30th.
Wait, okay, hold on. So the Randy Rosarina game, they're giving away bobbleheads, T-shirts, drugs. What else?
Well, they're giving up just bobblehead the first night. And a T-shirt if you like teriyaki.
And a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I put it in the fridge.
On Wednesday,
Stupid.
you get the bobblehead, but they're also, if you sit in a certain area, you get the Looney Tunes T-shirt.
Okay, all right. So where are you sitting in that game?
Oh, I haven't bought tickets for any.
Oh,
of those.
okay. Well, let's buy them now.
I can't.
And then-
Wednesday's the day.
Son of a bitch. Get out
Tuesdays when I'm going
Get
for
up early,
sure.
motherfucker.
Because I got my buddy.
Hey,
I got
6. It starts at 6. We gotta leave at what? 4, 3, 2, somewhere around there.
as long as you take off by 2, you'll get. Dude, people line up.
So
Oh.
People
Tuesday game,
fucking line up.
That's right after.
All
Memorial
right,
Day
all right,
weekend,
all right. Let's
so
pick it.
I
All right,
already have
all
the day
right.
off.
Let's go. Let's pick it from.
I
Let's
need
keep.
to be in, like,
Let's keep
June.
looking. Let's keep looking.
All right,
let's
so
keep
that's the red. But I'm going
Let's
to that
keep
for sure.
looking.
They have a firework night and they have a college night.
looking. Oh shit.
You can get a Zags Day. It looks like you get a theme special, Score Mariners theme Gonzaga jacket, exclusively online offer. Yeah, this is. I didn't see this. Oh, this is kind of dope. Hold on, I'm gonna screen share this for the fans not watching. Screen. We are going to hide the Mariners game, so I don't get hit with anything. This is the Randy Rosarina bobblehead. Be dope to have.
Hey, I
The
got a
other thing-
bobblehead in my room. Give me show you. Give me show you bobblehead.
On Saturday,
I thought she went home this morning.
on Saturday against the Twins, that's when they're giving the Zags. I know you don't work Saturdays, but this is the Zags.
I love you, man. You're fucking. All right, let's go.
This is the Zags themed
They
Letterman
give you a
jacket.
jacket that day? Oh,
This is Saturday.
stupid.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
Bark at the park. That's when you can take your
You gotta
dogs.
take your dogs. Oh, Jerry loves to go to that game.
Apparently he's doing that.
He likes
Pride,
the dog game.
Pride belt
Pride
bag.
Month. Let's go to Pride Month.
That's it. Just has that. All right.
Is that a fanny pack?
A fanny pack with the
Nah,
Pride
okay.
logo.
I'm not down the fanny pack. Okay.
I like fanny packs. Oh, you can get Pride themed tumbler.
Oh, Tumbler. Okay.
You have a tumbler, I have a
Well,
tumbler.
Yeah, we can tumble.
get a
We can
Pride
tumble it
theme?
up. Only when Jake's here.
Oh, African American. Oh, I like when they do the African American Heritage Night. Look at
What
that.
the fuck?
That's a Saturday, June 14th.
We're not allowed in that.
June,
How
June.
we can't be there on African American night. Come on.
Simple, white, black hat. I forgot what they did last year, but it's.
All right,
it's
we're
like
going
that.
to Randy Rosarina night.
Tuesday?
That's it. We're going.
Tuesday. All right.
Come on, fucking Ryan. We're
You
going.
can't go on Tuesday.
We're going, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. We're
They
going.
also
We're going in the evening. We're coming back.
they have a Croatian Heritage Day.
All right.
Croatia.
All right, not that day.
That's
Man,
kinda
that's a
dope.
good day.
That's kinda
Right
Croatia.
after Memorial Day weekend, so I'm already gonna have Monday off. Tuesday,
Oh, and then
I'm gonna need to get
Motherfucker.
Dude,
Nobody does
15,
anything on
June
Memorial
17.
Day anyway.
June 17th. June 17th. They do
Hey, go to
Irish
camping in Seattle, okay?
Irish Heritage Night. That's
Irish
dope.
Heritage.
That is
Hey, where's the
fucking
Mexican night?
dope.
Can I get a Mexican night here?
at the same place Memorial Day weekend for the last 15 years.
Hey, you can skip.
No one can.
Dude, I'm going to the Italian Heritage Night.
Italian.
Look at
Shut up, Guido over here.
Dude, I'm going to all these Heritage Nights.
Dude, shut the.
They have a
Oh.
good deal on the meatball.
There we go. Hello Kitty Night.
He goes, I'm gonna go get a panini. Oh, Hello Kitty night. I'm in.
Yeah.
When's that?
Wow. Hey, that's cool. Hey, do they got? Is that? Oh, okay. Let's go.
And
I'll
that
take-
you-
hey, I can take the kids to that night.
So with these promotions, you got to watch. See how it says.
July's the
You
3rd,
take your
though.
kids,
Yeah.
I'll take my kid.
But see
Yeah,
how it
for Hello
says.
Kitty?
You see how it says buy special ticket.
Yeah.
When you buy these, you have to buy in a certain section. So if those
I'd
if
rather
that section
not,
says that,
though, so we can hit the bars beforehand.
4th of July, just leave the kids somewhere.
Hey, we should take them. We gotta do.
We should
boys.
pick 2 games.
Yes, 2 games. Yeah, 2 games.
2
One
games.
with kids.
One with kids, one without kids.
All right, I'm
Yep.
cool with that. There's always series. There's only like 2-3 game series, and you can leave the kids in doing something. I don't know.
They're old enough.
They don't let kids into the strip clubs too, so hey, we gotta keep them at home.
You like basketball? There's J.P. Crawford basketball.
Oh my god, they're giving that out too.
Mhm.
Man, why they be giving this
First
out all
1,500
the time?
fans on July 5th. That's after the 4th of
Dude,
July.
I'm in. All right, hey, let's just pick one. Let's pick one.
University of Oregon. Hey, shout out to
Nah,
the Mariners.
fuck Oregon, dude.
I know,
Fuck
but that
Oregon.
is actually kind of fly. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
not Dane County no more. Fuck that.
U.S. Cougs night. Cougs. You want a Cougs? Dude, if I lived in Seattle, I'd be.
Okay. You know what? The Cougs is you know what? I
Eastern
respect
Washington
the Cougs.
University.
Tanner just texted me.
What?
Oh, what you doing?
Well, this is tomorrow.
Some type of festival thing at Bell
There you go.
tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
bring
Yes.
it
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
it's
fool.
Mother's Day, dog.
Tomorrow, no.
Harry Potter
Oh,
night.
Harry Potter.
Harry
Supposed to
Potter
be
night.
barbecuing for Rudy's birthday tomorrow,
Yeah.
but I can't get a hold
Okay.
of
All right, David. Hey, here's the deal, David.
Yep.
We gotta go to a game with the kids and also another game without the kids. Okay.
I'm calling
So-
again right
Check it. Or, okay.
I need-
check August.
I need you to figure out
Alright.
what's the best
Well,
game
well,
for the kids.
Any game's the best game, but it just depends
Okay,
if you want some
okay.
swag or not.
All right.
August 2nd, not only can you get an Aloha shirt,
August 2nd, man, that's so
but they're doing
far.
a second promotional
Oh, okay.
Boise, Idaho shirt.
Oh, I
So if
hate
you wanna-
Idaho,
okay,
dude. There's so
never
many
mind.
Klansmen over there.
Hey, there's some things in August I want to do here in Yakima.
Oh yeah, what do you
Sprint
want?
boat races
August
at
thir-
State Fair Park.
Oh
Stone
what?
Temple Pilots are playing. at-
Oh yeah, they are. I'm gonna be I might be out of town for that one.
What? Stone Town Pilots play
But-
where?
They're gonna be at the Legends.
Weekend.
Yeah, they're
At
gonna,
Legends?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, now, hey, since we went to that boxing thing, I want to actually go for a concert.
But the sprint boat races at State Fair Park, I want to
Listen.
go to that. I've wanted to see
Each-
these boats race. in person.
Ichiro.
Well,
Ich-
they don't. That's it. Where the fuck? There's no. Where do you go? Not here.
Yeah.
Where? How do you do a race here? Where?
They're gonna. All they need is like 2 feet of water. Have you ever seen videos of those sprint boats?
Nah.
Well, that-
Alright, I'm
Wait,
gonna
but
show
yeah,
you.
where did? But they do it at the Sundome.
State Fair Park,
The Sundome.
essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Um,
pulling up on there when it actually.
Ichiro's going to the Hall of
Wait,
Fame.
wait.
So he's giving us a little pop figure.
What?
Give
No
him
way. He's
each-
going to Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Ichiro's getting a little pop figure.
Oh
in the Hall of Fame. There's
man,
3
I
days of
love
that.
Ichiro.
I'll go meet Ichiro girl.
Seattle
Yeah.
University night. They're doing a lot of stuff at
Seattle
the
U.
universities.
Yeah, Seattle U's cool.
Ichiro Hall. Oh, you can get an Ichiro Hall of Fame plaque.
Oh my
I
god,
wanna
that's
make
a
it a
what? That's a plaque.
Dude,
A
I used to
little
love
plaque. Those
watching
are
Ichiro,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Ichiro.
A routine ground ball.
Hey,
you run
hey,
it out.
hell yeah, dude. We didn't have nobody at that time. Just Ichiro.
Filipino heritage.
Well,
if
I
you
don't
want
know
that
about
cool little sweater.
Filipinos, but-
Pickleball. You get a little pickleball.
Pickleball.
I didn't show the little pickleball paddle. And Western Washington University.
This is all the shit they give away for going to the fucking games, huh?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Dude,
How
they-
come
they-
the Pippins don't give away stuff when
They
you go to their
they
games?
do. You just gotta. Dude, I got a button up Hawaiian shirt last year from the
Did you?
Pippin. Yeah.
Oh
dude.
yeah, you're
Keep
right.
an eye on it,
Yeah,
dude.
you're right.
Keep-
You're right.
you gotta
you're
keep-
right,
I'm
you're
down
right.
to go to.
Oh,
every
Eddie
game.
Vedder Cup. So they even do Pearl Jam shit. Vedder
that'd be
Cup.
cool.
Wow, man, that's
Um,
crazy.
August 27th. That's my.
Better
But that's
cap.
late.
That's my birthday.
Your
I'm also-
birthday's August 27th?
Yeah.
No way, I'm August 31st.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you get a little
no
Gilbert
wonder,
pop
no wonder
figure.
we're
Yeah.
like soulmates, man. No
Yeah.
wonder.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So this night you get 2 promotions. You get Gilbert. You get
wonder
Logan.
we
You
cuddle
get
so
Gilbert
good.
that, and you get a Hello Kitty.
There's another Hello Kitty night.
Yeah. So
That's
you get,
number
you get
3.
2. So
Wow.
this is a double. You get
Oh,
2
okay.
here.
They give you all that right off the bat.
These
Right
are
to
sprint
walk in.
boats. Those are like 2 feet deep. They dig a course. That's how they can do
What
it out
the
there.
shit?
They're like 500 horsepower boats, and they're like 12 feet long.
And they're doing that here in Yakima.
Yeah, August 17th.
What the fuck?
This is full
That's
speed right here. This
crazy.
is regular speed.
Oh my god.
They rip.
David, you gotta watch this shit.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh
He
my
showed me it a couple weeks ago.
God, how do you do that?
It's kind of dope.
And when they wreck,
What the
it's
fuck?
spectacular. So they have somebody sit in
Holy
passenger seat,
Shit.
and all they're
That's
doing is going left or right or straight with their hand, and
Yeah.
the driver's looking at that, and so
There
they
you
got like a half a second reaction
Yeah.
time,
Wow.
and they make.
Hey, go back to Mariners game, dude. Are they winning or what? Fuck.
Well,
What
hold
the
on.
hell? It was
I
getting
gotta stop
close.
screen sharing. Hold
Dude,
on.
they were catching up. We're catching up. We got sidetracked here.
I want to go to a game though.
Oh, is it-
No, we're going to a game. No, we're going to a game.
I haven't
We
been
are
in
going.
10
Oh,
plus
dude.
years.
Hey, Anna.
Wait, what's the score on that Nuggets game? Are they getting their speed?
5-3.
We're going to commercial.
Oh, here we go.
Bottom of
5-3.
the eighth.
Oh, dude, hey, we got
Full.
full bases loaded.
2 down.
Let's go. Who's this guy? Moore or Carmack? Moore? Hey, right here, bases loaded, dude. You're right. The later innings, huh? We've been fucking kicking ass. Dude, hey, we have we almost have the we almost have as the most wins in baseball. In all of baseball, we almost have the most wins. Dude, it's not even the fucking Dodgers. It's like somebody else.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, for the people watching, it's the bottom of the 8th.
Shit.
2 outs,
It's
bases
not
loaded.
the Dodgers, but
Mariners
there's
a
another
bat.
team. Oh, the Mets. The Mets have 24 wins. We're at 22. Oh, walk that
I think
guy. Come on, walk him.
Moore's at bat, right? And he's currently at a 2-2.
2 outs, too.
And then Garcia's pitching, right?
Jeez.
If I'm correct,
Dude, come
Garcia's
on.
pitching.
Dude, come on.
Base
Come
hit.
on.
Come on.
Give me a fucking
Well, base hit will
Base
give
hit
us.
scores 2.
Just hit him.
Oh, he fucking
Struck him out.
Damn. Oh, that's a fucking. That's a beat down. All right, what's the score?
What was that?
over
Was
here?
that a fastball? What was it?
Hey, good thing is
82.
82. Look at that. Denver catching up,
bottom
dude.
of the 9th, we got
Denver,
number 9 and then top
or
of the
Oklahoma.
order.
Yeah. Ooh,
A couple
look at
base
that.
hits. Cal Raleigh.
All right,
steps up there.
David. I'm gonna leave this on you, dude. We are going to a game.
Yes.
2 games.
Okay.
One with kids, one without kids.
So in 2 weeks, I want that bobblehead.
You're going to a Rosarina.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going
in
to
2
that.
weeks.
Yeah.
I'll drive to one of the games. You drive to the other.
I can drive to both. But
You said it. Lock that in.
so
I got gas.
That's on video.
So-
Get a receipt.
you guys are welcome to come to that one, or we can find another one post production.
Okay.
So
All right.
Which game?
In
If
2
we
weeks
were all to
for the
go,
bobblehead.
Yeah,
wait.
that's
You
it.
got 2. I got 3. 1. How many we fit in your truck?
So okay, for this
The kids will fit. Hey, we'll make a fit. It's okay. We'll make a fit.
Put
5.
them in the back.
I mean 5.
And we
altogether.
need.
1, 2, and then 3, 4,
I
5.
got 3. He got 2. You got.
And your kids are skinny as shit,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah,
are
we
so
got
like.
Yeah, that fit.
Yeah.
1, 2.
No, we
4,
actually, yeah.
6, 7.
And your boy's skinny
It's at
as
the
shit.
max, but yeah. It's at the
You
max.
got a
but-
tonneau cover on the back.
It's at the
of that
max,
thing?
but
Yeah, I do.
it's at the
Slide
max.
one in the back.
It's at the max, but we can make it work.
Give them a water bottle. Here you go.
They're on their phones all the time anyway.
Yeah, no shit.
Pull up TikTok, doom
All right,
scroll.
so, dude,
I might be able to make one of those games work
The Rosarina
because
one.
the inspection isn't set in stone. They asked, "Will that work for you?" So I can
Oh.
say, "Hey, how about the next?"
Well, I can tell you I'm going to one for sure because I text my. This is a problem. Is 2 of my other buddies we already talked about it.
Yeah.
So
You have other buddies?
yeah.
Lucky.
hey, how much? Okay, how much are the tickets for the Randy Rosarina one? All right, we'll bring them back up again.
Tickets, parking.
Oh shit.
$60.
You
No,
gotta park somewhere good.
Par-
or else
parking. Yeah,
the
$30.
windows will be broken out.
Yeah.
You're better off just leaving everything unlocked.
No,
Like I said,
I
No,
know-
here, hey, he already know. Last time he went up there, his fucking shit got stolen. You had a bunch of your, right? Your tools got stolen or
Yeah,
something?
I
He had
found,
some, he had some shit happen over
I
there.
found some good places to park.
My
At
buddy
Trust.
went to those UFC fights up there a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah? I think
When they
that,
had him at what's that called
Climate
now?
Pledge.
Key Arena is what
Climate
I'll always
Pledge.
call it.
Climate Pledge.
And he came out and he had 2 windows broken. Why would you need to break 2?
You know what?
Just
We parked.
break in 1.
We parked a little. I mean, it was pretty close actually to Climate Pledge. It wasn't that.
Oh, okay. It was not too. Okay, so
But my shit didn't get broken.
the bobblehead night, since it's the first come first serve, you can get a ticket anywhere in the stadium, which means the cheapest ticket is like $10.
That ain't bad.
And
But
that's
you gotta
standing.
dedicate- you need to wait in line. There's no real going out and trying to get to the game. You, like you said,
Yes.
you know, people go there specifically for that.
Yeah.
I know it says 10,000, but
Yeah.
when you're talking about a 50+ thousand seat stadium, you need to get there.
Yeah, and the problem is, honestly, the biggest problem is the time, because if this game was in the afternoon, that means no kids.
Hey,
Kind
that's the one where you take the kids, you put them in line, and say, "Hey, we'll be back in a little bit." You wait in line.
Oh yeah,
Doom
there you
scroll
go.
TikTok. We're gonna go to whatever. What is it? What's the? I always see your Snapchats. Is that right around the stadium there? The brewery. The
Oh, Elysian, yeah.
Elysian.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Okay, so
Put
okay,
the
what's
kids
it
in
look like?
line.
What's it look like?
Oh, there's plenty of seatings for
For the Randy, for
yeah,
the Rosarina night.
for the Tuesday. Yeah, plenty of seats.
Okay.
Plenty.
Okay. And what day is this exactly?
This is a Tuesday.
All
The 27th.
May. This is like next
Holy
week.
shit! There's plenty of seats.
Dude, this is like next week. We're
This
already on the
is,
9th.
this is in 2 weeks.
We're already on the 9th, bro.
Yeah, this is in 2 weeks, and there's lots
right
of there's
after.
lots of seats left.
Right after Memorial Day weekend.
So.
Oh, so
Wait, no, May
yeah.
May
14th.
27th.
Oh,
No, May
27th.
27th. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So 27, 28, 29. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I'd want to get good
Okay,
tickets if there's
okay.
so many available. Or,
Okay.
good potential tickets where a lot of balls might come, because I'd love to catch foul.
Yeah, you love getting
you want the
balls.
balls?
Dude, I
Want
want
the
them to
balls?
bounce right off my chin.
You want them right in your mouth?
No.
Is that,
Well,
is that, oh.
According to the status, the
Will you wear a
statistics.
glove or no glove? Are you a no glove guy or are you a glove guy?
I don't need protection.
My guy.
I
My
go-
guy.
I go in bare.
And that's for
He's
that
like,
game.
I don't need no protection.
I might be
I protect
going.
myself. Okay, so what do we
might
got?
be going to one of the Yankees games.
Okay, so can you get out? You can get out early. Yeah, or is that? Oh yeah,
The
your
27th.
shit's not set in stone yet, right?
No, I can. She said, "Does it work for you?" So our permanent
So be like,
manager. I can try
well,
and
you can be like,
reschedule. I
well,
can say,
you know, it
"Hey,
really
maybe next
doesn't
week or
work.
A week earlier would work for me.
Hey, if you do May 27th,
It's just I like to take the day
I'm in.
before and make sure everything is clean and.
yeah. Well, you know what? You better work May 26th to make sure everything's good.
No,
for May
that's
27th.
Labor Day or Memorial
Monday,
Day.
you
Memorial Weekend. Okay, so that okay.
I'll be
all right.
I'll be getting
All
back
right,
home
all right.
feeling like garbage.
Well, then you
that
better
Monday.
clean it on Thursday so that everything's good by
I'm going camping with my buddy
Monday.
that chopped
Do you
his
guys
thumb off.
camp on Monday or do you camp Sunday? Monday? How do you do that?
Friday night, Saturday
Friday,
night, Sunday night,
Saturday,
come
Sunday.
back.
Monday night come back. Well, the game's Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you're
Like
good.
he has an audit
So you're
or an inspection.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess.
Funny thing about audits, my customer.
Probably got to work that weekend. Oh, sorry.
No. It's just
Both of you,
hilarious.
you want to come camping? We got a good spot. It's a fun weekend.
I never been
What?
camping in my life.
I'm gonna go.
Really?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
never.
I mean, even
I'm
if it's for a
Mexican.
night, we got a good spot right on the Cowlitz River. Bunch of good people.
Where's,
Play
where,
card games,
where's the
shoes.
what's the Cowlitz River?
It's right in between Packwood and Randall on the other side of White Pass
Oh.
on Highway 12.
Oh.
A nice open spot, a good lot.
No Mexicans.
Hey,
would be the
hey,
first.
Trump country over there, better watch out.
Hey, I
guys.
shaved my head.
Trump country,
Brother.
watch out.
You would
Watch
be the
out.
first.
Yeah, you
It's
know
me.
what? Hey,
It's my friends I grew
No,
up
no,
with from
no.
the west
that's
side.
an invite. That's an invite. Hey, we can go. We can go.
Even if it's for a night.
We can go Saturday.
I'm a
Sunday.
tent
Think about
camper.
it.
All my buddies have.
Oh, we gotta have tents. Wait, no. Well, we can go
I
and come
have two
back. Huh?
tents, so
I was-
I have one.
I'm back on my Subi. I'm sleeping in my Subi in case there's some fucking bear comes in.
Hey, I fell asleep in the back of my truck before I was at work a
Yeah.
few weeks ago, and I was like, dude, I'm tired. Got my stuff done.
Take a
I was
little
like,
nap.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Dude, hey.
Dude, it's comfy.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
resourceful, man. You can sleep wherever. Yeah, you can sleep wherever. You
It's
can, you
comfy
can sleep.
for about an hour and a half. I wouldn't want to sleep
Yeah, you're right.
for more than
That's
one night.
that's my
It's good for
that was
napping.
my average sleep time in Florida.
Also, camping out there, camping with a tent and stuff is also a little tricky because you gotta find a nice bottom. You know what I mean? Because if not,
I mean,
sleep
the
it
only
off.
way I'm not.
Well, you got
going-
air mattresses,
I told
so
my buddy, I was like, oh, I got a cot now. I told my buddy, he said, oh, are you going camping? I said, the only way I'm not going is if it shows it's supposed to be pissing rain for the whole weekend.
oh shit,
If it shows rain for one night, I'll go. But if it shows it's raining the whole
all
weekend,
weekend. You said fuck it.
I ain't
No.
going camping in the rain the whole weekend.
Okay.
There is a nice covered area there that's big. We got tables set up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we play card games
Yeah,
a lot of the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
or
yeah.
Yahtzee, or
Ooh, Yahtzee.
Oh, you know what?
Cards Against Humanity.
Hey, I like that. I like that. You know what? Get away from your phone.
What do you think?
social
Oh, yeah.
media.
So, what do you think about glamping? People that go camping, but and I get the bathroom situation. I'm 100% for if you're
Oh,
gonna
the
go
bathrooms are
camping. If
nasty.
no, if you want, I'm personally like give me a toilet, even if it smells, give me a
Yeah.
toilet,
Ooh.
shower.
So-
You
But
gotta
what do you
make
think about
your
the
own
people?
bathroom, dude.
What
Oh,
the people that go camping, but they still have all the amenities? That
Oh,
they
okay, that's
like-
glamping.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
blame them.
okay.
I don't blame them.
Okay.
So out there is a porta potty, and usually
It's nasty.
there's a lot of people that have property out there that have porta potties, and they all pitch in to have somebody come out and clean them
Yeah.
before the big weekends.
Right.
And that normally happens. Last year,
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend, the end of
Yeah.
August, early
Yeah.
September, first weekend of September, they didn't come out. And so that bathroom, and I had to use it, it was foul, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was foul.
Yeah, dude. Some
But
of those are
that's what
nasty, dude.
I want to buy a camper.
But-
I've always been a
Yeah.
tent camper.
That'd
I
be
want
the, that's the
But
best.
what-
that's the
so-
a
best.
bathroom. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So you don't frown on people who go camping and still spend the whole time on their phone.
in their
On their
well,
phone? No.
Well, no, yeah. Well, you can't use your phone. You gotta
There's
be able to.
service over there. I understand the amenities, like being able to take a shower and having a bathroom. We're not on our phones. We
Yeah,
use our
no,
phones
yeah.
to play
No,
music.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you're gonna go
hey,
out there
go
and be
camp
on your
around, go
device
do
the
stuff.
whole
Well,
time,
no, that's like my whole thing was when I went to Miami, I didn't wear a smartphone. I actually had just a simple. My phone didn't even tell me
A
date.
wind up one. You got a wind up.
It
watch?
almost it was might as it's a phone that just has a battery
Yeah.
that I've not changed for like 10 years
Yeah.
because all it does is just click click click. It doesn't tell me date, nothing, just
okay.
time.
Wait,
just
but
time.
you wore it. Why?
Because I don't want to be. I don't want my wrist vibrating and
Every time you got a message.
yeah.
or
So
some shit?
whenever
Okay.
whenever I looked at my phone, I'm be like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
yeah,
I got a
dude,
message.
yeah. Oh, it's
My
it should
phone
be.
for camping weekends is for music,
Yeah,
and just in case I have an emergency at work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is
yeah.
no
Yep.
Facebook. I mean, there's
Ooh.
service out there. There's good
Yeah.
enough service to where if you wanted to,
Get it.
sometimes I'll wake up or when I go to sleep at
Oh,
night,
shit.
I'll
They got
throw on a
basement loader right
YouTube
now
video.
too. Oh fuck.
But when I think glamping, I think having a shower and a bathroom. I would love that. If
think
I
s-
was rich, I would buy a really nice camper, and I would
Yeah.
take a
I don't know, I just-
shower
I
and
just-
have a good bathroom.
You know what?
I just feel like
split.
I've seen people like just. I get wanting to post things, but I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
hey, enjoy your
No,
fucking
yeah,
time
like,
out there.
like
That's
I
just
feel
me.
like for me, right? I feel like if you're going camping, and you're going into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a camper. You don't
Yeah.
need like a fucking. But that shit is amazing.
I'm the last one in my group of friends that still camps.
But
in a
it's
tent.
amazing.
Everybody
That's what I'm
else
saying,
sleeps
yeah.
in a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One of
I'll
my
pitch a
buddies has
tent.
a fifth wheel with an actual bathroom and
Yeah,
shower.
see,
My
yeah.
other buddy just has a enclosed cargo trailer that they
Yeah,
sleep in.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like a
Yeah,
tent, but
yeah.
a more
no,
solid
no,
tent.
yeah, those are cool though. I like those.
But I tell you
mean-
what, if I had the money, I'd buy a really nice camper with a
Yeah.
nice
No,
bathroom
yeah,
and
yeah.
a comfy
I mean,
bed. I
yeah.
can't hate on that, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
dude.
I'm not out there on my phone.
Yeah,
I would
because
just love
because
to have
being,
a good
because
bathroom.
being out there in your tent or being out there in whatever fucking ways you bench, whatever you
Yeah.
make and everything is very shitty.
Yeah.
Like it sucks.
We just chill. I got a
It does, it
I got a
sucks.
specific camping dirt bike that's really
Yeah.
easy to ride. So anybody who wants to learn how to ride, maybe you don't have a lot of experience on
Yeah.
motorcycles. That I have the best bike you could ever learn
I'm
on,
gonna-
and there's a big open
bring it.
area with a field that you can go back and forth on. It's great, and it's
Yeah.
just out there, and it's
Yeah.
me and my friends I grew up with. I mean, we always after we camp every weekend, we're talking about, let's get together in like a month.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
never see each other until we go camping twice
Yeah.
a year. Memorial and
Ooh,
Labor
those
Day
deep balls.
weekends.
Dude,
It's
two
been,
deep balls. For,
It's
Nah,
been a
that's drop,
tradition
drop,
since
drop.
Get them up. Good. Come on.
since like
Dude, ninth inning.
2010.
Ninth inning.
Actually, before that, we've done it every Memorial Labor Day weekend
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
last 15 years.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I'm like you. I'm more of a pitch a tent kind of guy, but it does suck.
Hey,
does, especially
Miggy's
when-
in the chat.
Especially
Who?
when it gets cold.
Miguel.
Oh, Miguel, let's go.
When it gets cold.
Miguel says, "I'm with you." I
One
don't know.
time
what,
I went there, I didn't bring enough blankets. And
Yeah.
luckily, my buddy Anthony, that has a trailer, had a bunch of blankets.
Yeah,
and he
that
gave me
too.
a
Yeah,
ton.
once it gets cold, man.
Ever since then, I come over prepared. I will bring every blanket I have in my house.
Yeah.
Hey, but as far as camping goes, if you go, I mean, you don't want to be not on your phone. Do the phone thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
that's the reason why you go into the fucking woods.
Yeah, to get away
Just to
from.
get away
We
from
use
your
phones
phone.
for music and
Get away
just to
from
be.
you
There's
said
good
it-
service there. If somebody needs to get
An
up
they're-
there,
emergency,
they're-
yeah.
yeah.
You
Or
said
if hey,
emergency,
some guy
something
comes
like
out
that,
with a
yeah.
rifle, fucking starts
I mean, the
shooting
kids-
somebody. Hey,
the kids.
Someone else has a
they'll
rifle.
hop on
Yeah.
their phone, but
Yeah.
the kids usually shoot BB guns.
No,
There's a river
yeah,
right
yeah,
there. You
yeah,
can go
you
down
got-
to the
yeah,
river.
you gotta have stuff for them to do for
You
sure.
can ride dirt bikes. Most of the time, we just
Drink.
drink, play card games. There's this game called Playin that we love.
Play nine.
I mean, that's the game of the weekends. It's a great game.
If I had a generator, I was like, that seems
Dude,
like
yeah.
that would be the
Yeah.
perfect scenario to get the smoke around, and get like a
Yeah.
low and slow like
Yeah.
brisket going.
No, yeah.
You know
I
what
like
I
it.
do
start
when
a
I go
fire, you start a
camping? I
fire.
used to bring stuff to cook. You know what I do now? You know what's my go-to?
Canned
The
food.
griddle.
The day before I leave,
The griddle.
I cook up a bunch of pizza.
Oh.
And I put it in bags, and I go out there, and everything is stuff I don't have to cook. And if I do have to cook it, it can be cooked on a stick on the open fire. That way
Hot
out.
dogs, baby,
Hot dogs.
glizzies.
Hot dogs, s'mores, or
Yeah.
potatoes. You can wrap them in foil,
Oh,
throw
yeah.
them in there.
Yeah.
Couple
Easy to cook
spuds.
stuff. I'm working as little as possible
Yeah.
because I brought stuff out there to barbecue. I don't want to do it.
No.
I want
Yeah,
something that's
yeah,
easy.
Yeah. Yep. True. Yep.
And once I started
Hey,
bringing that
hamburgers
pizza,
are easy.
all my friends hit me up.
mean-
Hey, you got some of that pizza? You got some? But it's all community
Wait,
out
so
there.
what? You bring your pizza to warm it up? You throw it on and warm it up?
I prefer cold pizza.
Oh, okay.
But everybody brings enough food for everybody,
Yeah.
so it's just,
Huh.
everybody's good. And the guy who owns the property is actually my old high school teacher, Mr. McCracken.
Jesus.
He was the metal and welding teacher at my high school, Timberline.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he is one of the most knowledgeable guys you will ever meet. He knows
So you guys are actually on his property?
his property. Yeah.
He tells you guys to go over there. You got a spot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's
We go
different
there all
then,
the
too.
time. I mean-
Because I'm like, hey, I got to get me a fucking pass, one of those
Discovery passes.
discovery passes. I'm like,
No.
damn, I gotta get this. I gotta get that.
None of that. It's all private property. You go right there.
Oh,
And
see,
he's
that's different. That's different.
a great guy. He is, like I said, he's so knowledgeable and he knows a lot about everything.
Ooh.
And so we sit around and he's one of those guys with a personality. He's super loud and talks shit and he's not serious, but he's just a great
What
guy.
if you show up and we got dark skin? You know, a little bit dark. You know how does he feel about dark
He ain't
skin?
gonna
He
care.
probably doesn't care.
Dark skin boys.
He don't give a shit.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I'll talk shit.
Ooh,
Fucking
check swing.
bastard.
Ah.
So
got him out.
the camping
Yeah, that's
ground is on a cotton field. I'm gonna need you to pick
I'm
the.
gonna need you to pick a bag of cotton.
It's in an orchard. I need you to.
Hey, you stand up. You keep
No,
standing
everybody there is cool, man.
up.
Everybody shares with everybody. It's just, we just hang out.
I'm gonna need to get you guys to work.
I mean, there's some work to be done sometimes. Like if trees fall,
Crawford.
we'll all get
Crawford, I
together
bet.
and we'll cut trees down and we'll chop them up and do whatever.
Yeah. Check swing.
But it's great. It's a great time. McCracken is one of the best guys
Thank you.
you'll ever meet in your life.
Cracking.
I never took his class in high school, but he was. So every week we had a club day on Wednesdays, and he was the welding club teacher. But he got donuts every week, and so if you went to his club, you could get donuts. So I was in his club, but I never actually took his class. I wish I did because I don't know how to weld, and I wish I knew how to weld.
Hey,
Where's my chaser? I'm a little bee.
you know what? Hey, see, I told you Ryan's got sports knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I just haven't been into
Outdoorsman.
it
We need to do it now. Outdoorsman. Outdoorsman. Outdoorsman counts as sports.
outdoorsmen.
Hey,
Outdoorsman.
outdoorsman'sness.
That is a sport. Being out there outdoors, fishing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can fish on that river. Some people have
Fishing,
caught some good fish out of there. Usually, though, Memorial Day weekend, the water's really high.
Yeah.
So there's
Hell
not
yeah.
a good beach
Oh hell
front. It's super rocky. But
Yeah.
Labor Day weekends, there's like
Hey.
50 feet from the bank to where you can reach.
You know what too? If the river's ever high, you never want to go hang out there, dude. And you never want to jump in the water.
No.
Because that motherfucker's
Oh, the
flow.
current. Yeah,
the
the current's going. Yeah.
Woo, shit.
I mean, last year, Labor Day
you
weekend,
fucking get your ass stuck out there.
it felt great because I
I
brought
can't swim,
soap
I'm
with
drowning.
me. And
Fuck
it's,
yeah.
I mean, it's fresh mountain water right
Oh, got him.
White
Hit
off
him?
of White
Here we go.
Pass.
1 and 2. Oh, 2. Oh, 2.
I went out there
That's a lot,
because
bitch.
that's one of the things that sucks about camping in a tent. You can't take a shower, so you feel like grimy and
Yeah,
dirty.
grimy.
Being around a campfire and
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you're
went out on the
smoky,
side by
yeah.
side and we went down this super dusty road.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
As soon as we got back, I was like, dude, I
The
had
whole
my
thing-
soap with
yeah.
me. I went out in the river and I
Dunked in.
took a bath in the river. And it
I'm not
felt
gonna lie.
so good.
That was me in Florida.
Oh!
Anthony will tell you there was a couple times where I was just.
Is that how you felt out there? Is that
Because
muggy,
I showered before we went to go do things, so we'd go and do shit. But like he said on the main show, when specifically with me, when I lay
Yeah.
down, my
Yeah.
body was shutting down. So I remember
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, dude, let me lay down for a little bit. But here's my gross ass.
Especially if you're drinking, when your
Yeah.
pores are just sweating that nasty.
It wasn't that we did so much walking.
Was it
Florida,
humid? Was it super humid there?
Oh.
it wasn't as
Shit.
bad as I thought it was.
Did you see
Cancun,
Anthony's hair?
I saw it was raining.
Did you see
it
Anthony's
had to
hair?
be humid
Yeah.
when it was raining.
yeah, it was humid, but like
Come on, JP.
worse was
Come on,
still
JP.
Cancun last year.
JP?
Last
Oh, why'd he swing at that? No.
He's still free run. Error. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, worst
Oh, yeah.
worst humidity I ever felt. I was going to Missouri when I was
Vegas.
13,
The worst.
and Missouri was terrible. But we had a layover at Dallas Fort Worth, and we were taking a small plane from
that an
Dallas
error?
Yeah, that's
to
an error. That's an error. That
Missouri.
Yeah. Missouri, huh?
And
That's a weird rule.
And it was
Why is he
instant sweat.
saying that?
Yeah, it was right after my uncle got in this huge motorcycle accident.
Oh shit.
That's a weird rule. Jerry told me it.
Yeah.
That is legal, and it's so weird. It's a
Oh,
weird
okay, here we
fucking
go.
rule.
Come on.
Oh.
That was a
that's
meatball.
right.
Oh. Hey, you know what they
Polanco's
say?
having a good year though.
You know what they tell you in baseball? They tell you in
Decent.
baseball is to stay in the box when the curveball comes. You gotta stay in the box. Hey, that retains to life.
We should
sir.
start a softball team.
That retains.
We've been wanting to do.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Let's
We've
do it.
been
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jake used to play
Jake actually
softball.
was a superstar at baseball. Oh, softball.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
he touched it. No.
We damn near have
No.
enough people.
Yeah, I know. Just us, huh?
Jake used to play, and I can.
Hey,
we can probably
he's
convince
an
Ryan.
all-star
Dude,
softball player.
Ryan
Jake.
used to play softball. We can convince Ryan maybe.
Hey.
When I lived in Oregon, the company I was a partner in, we sponsored our team, and dude, it was great. It was
Hey,
so
let's do
much
it.
fun.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey,
I
we
loved
can.
it.
Hey, we can get 11 guys to play. Shoot.
Oh, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
come on.
It's more like a drinking league that plays.
You're
softball.
supposed to like not be watched. Oh, that was out. Fuck
Damn,
two.
Yeah, struck out.
Fuck.
Struck out. Swing.
Last time I played softball was
Oh yeah. Oh damn. What's going on over there?
I gotta refresh.
2013, right before the Seahawks.
Oh.
Is when I was with my ex-girlfriend and her uncle, who I actually side by side with now. They needed another player.
To have a softball team, you need 11.
I don't remember, but I played on their team, and somebody always brought
come on,
moonshine.
hold on,
so
they're gonna walk him.
We would drink,
Hey, they're gonna walk him.
and I was playing
Oh.
outfield, and we were winning by 1, and they had 2 people on base, and there was a fly ball. It was a line drive fly ball hit to me, and I misjudged it and ran up. Your first step should always be back,
Yeah.
and it went over my head, and we lost the game because I didn't catch that
Oh
ball.
no, man, that's terrible.
But the good thing about that
That's
was
terrible.
the Seahawks played that day, and if we won that game, we would have had to play more, and I would have missed the game. But we lost. But everybody looked at me like the biggest
That's
piece of
funny.
shit after I missed that
That's
ball.
awesome.
I was like,
You know what? Hey, sports, man. Sports can bring you up, and sports can
That
bring
was
you
a
down.
weird league, though, because it was a softball league where they used, like, the squishy softball instead of a regular
You only
one.
need like $75 or $150 or something to start your own team. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
should
game.
do
yeah,
that.
let's do it. It's the stupidest
should do
media
that.
team. Let's do it. We can do.
seriously
You have
should.
to have. It's 11, right? It's 11 at least because you got your catcher, right? Pitcher.
I mean,
two,
9 is a
3,
baseball
4, 5,
team,
6,
but you
7,
need
8,
a
9.
couple
You need a couple.
alternates.
Yeah, you need a couple backups just in case. 10 or 11. I think 11 is the minimum.
We could get 11, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Oh yeah, we got 3
Three
here.
right here. Rocha.
Jake,
That's
Jake.
Rocha,
Dude,
Jake,
we
that's
can get
fine.
Jerry.
Anthony.
Dude, I know my brother love
Jerry.
Dude, yeah, dude. You have no idea how much my brother's been talking about
Who you
playing
got so far?
softball. Dude.
I got us,
Uh,
Rocha,
us,
Jake. That's 5.
Rocha, Jake, Anthony.
6.
Yep.
Jerry.
Jerry. He said Jerry.
Dude, Jerry,
7.
Jerry with
Leo.
thousands every time.
Leo would
Hey,
play.
hey. Oh, the kids will play too.
Jake's
Hey.
kid, Dario.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
He's
a
an
he's a
athlete.
stud. He's an athlete. Yeah.
That's,
Dude, that's
9.
easy. That's easy. 9, 10.
Rudy.
Rudy. Yeah. Rudy can be a
That's 10.
cheerleader. Yeah. Rudy can be a cheerleader. Yeah. We need cheerleaders too. Let's see who else we got.
One more.
Who else we got that's athletic like that?
Who's
Ryan, we can maybe.
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
Ryan.
Jose?
Ryan for sure.
Anthony
Hey,
Jose?
Jose. Hey, Jose can play.
Jose.
Jose
I
can
like
play.
Jose. That
Yeah,
guy's
Jose
cool,
can
man.
play. Jose can play.
He's so positive all the time, dude.
Yeah,
He's
he
just
is.
such
Yeah,
a good
HIV
guy. He's so
positive.
nice.
Yeah, except for the last time we went to go pick him up, and then we had to go get tacos, and then people were asking us why we didn't invite
Oh,
him.
he forgot to. He forgot the.
Was that the other night?
Oh, shout out to
Yeah,
Jamie.
When
It
you
was
guys
funny
ate
because
tacos. according to Miami
No,
Snapchat,
no.
looked like
Hey,
you guys were
hey,
eating tacos
hey,
for like
hey,
3
these
hours
guys-
straight.
Oh, hey.
No.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
what the
hey,
fuck?
hey, oh. That's close too. Fuck.
I was gonna say shout out
my
because, like,
Get that in there. Damn.
fucking, so like, I posted the videos of us eating the fucking tacos.
She was texting me that night too.
Yeah, and my snap was like, oh, fucking Jose
that?
forgot the Jamie.
Jamie Redhead.
And she's like, fucking Jose forgot the fucking hot sauce, and she replied, fucking Jose or something like that. It was fucking funny.
Hey, Jamie. Yeah, Redhead Jamie.
Redhead
Remember
Jamie.
Warner?
Warner, yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend.
They're still together?
Yeah.
Warner was cool.
I
liked Warner.
Unfortunately.
No. I've heard some
Go.
stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you?
Let's not for
no
this
wonder
first
why
show.
she's coming back around. She's gonna be a co-host now. Come on, hey, give me the fucking game.
Not on
Come
air. Not on air.
Get the
not
game on.
air, Not on. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought you meant the cheese.
No,
man.
get the game
cheese
on.
man, not on air.
Hey, I'm not surprised, but get the game on. Dude, we could be coming back right now.
I know.
There's game on.
It could be.
Don't look it. Look it up. Don't look it up. Don't do it.
Yo,
Don't do
the
it.
mosquitoes are strong as fuck tonight.
Oh yeah, you got the osprey. We got it. I got the bug spray.
Well,
Let's go.
we'll
Come
find
on,
out.
Come on.
My body parts are itching, and I don't know if because of that.
Come on. That's not from the mosquitoes.
I hope not.
Hey, I got a mosquito bite in here
Oh,
yesterday.
did you? I got bug spray. Come on. Please tell me we're on base. Please tell me we're on base. Please.
It's taking forever
Damn
to
it, that was
load.
not gonna work. You gotta find a different link.
I have to.
You want bug spray?
Commercial
Hey,
break. Commercial break.
Wait,
That means we can be on
if it's
base.
a commercial, that means it could be into overtime. Extra innings.
I doubt it.
No,
Nah.
seriously.
We can
There
be.
was
They
not
can be.
enough time.
They can be. They could be changing
They
pitcher.
could be changing pitcher.
They could be
yes,
changing
you're right.
pitcher.
Yes, you're right. Yep.
We'll wait out the rest of these shows on.
But seriously though, we should look into a softball team. I would love that.
Dude,
I'm in.
yeah, I'm telling you, my brother would be.
In.
I don't care how good we do. I just want to play.
Wrap it on my bug spray, dude. Oh, it's right there.
Maybe if you didn't have ponds in your backyard from your sprinkler.
I don't need it. Oh, okay.
And those ponds are only there this right now.
Hey, my pool league's about to be starting up here in this next
Yeah.
week. Hopefully I don't
Dude, hey,
just
they're
suck.
changing pitchers now. That means we got on base.
It could be.
That means
Maybe.
fucking Julio got on base. Because it was Julio. Or it was something like deep or something. Here, you give me shit.
Nah, it was someone else. It was someone else.
Nah, I hate the feeling of spray on me.
Hey, this is a good show, right? Oh, here we go.
No, we'll
Here
do
we go.
less far on.
Hey, here we go.
All right.
Oh, it's post
Watching
game.
post game. Oh, they lost.
They
Told you.
lost. Turn this shit off.
All right. All right.
I don't want to see it. Turn it off.
Dude, they do weird against the Blue Jays.
Okay, here we go.
Do we want to watch
I'll
the
back
end of
this
the
one. Yeah.
end of this game on?
Hey, interesting fact right here.
Oh, not like this.
Interesting fact about this Denver and OKC series, right?
Okay.
So, okay, right now, this is a competitive series, right? Oh, look at that dunk. Okay, watch.
Okay.
Apparently, so Denver, they fired their coach, Mike Malone. Remember that?
Yeah.
They fired him right at the start of the playoffs. Fired him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now that their coach is gone, dude, look at Jamal trying to dunk on Chet. Oh, ugly. Okay, so watch. Apparently, the entire team, the Denver team, they are together in trying to win a championship ring for Russell Westbrook. The Brody. Russell Westbrook, the Brody.
I like Russell.
Hey, you have to like Russell.
I like Russell
He was
Eastbrook
a superstar,
better.
sir. Okay. But,
The Sonics disbanded at the wrong time. Kevin
Yeah,
Durant's
they
in there.
They didn't. They
Yes,
didn't
they did.
disband.
but hey, that's the type of thing.
They got moved. They got.
But look at that's the type of thing that will bring a team together. If they're all like all for one for all, they're all about the same thing. They want to win for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, bring the Sonics back. That's all I gotta
Yes,
say.
bring the Sonics back. Yes.
I went to one Sonics game in my life, and it was with my friend Britt Wilson when I was like 13, and we sat in the nosebleeds next to the drunkest guy I've ever
Ooh.
seen in my life.
Damn.
That was
Hey.
my experience.
Hey, we were at
He was-
we were at Texas. We're at Texas. Remember that guy? What's his name?
I forget.
That guy. Yeah, you know the guy, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy was like
I
there,
don't know that guy.
and
What are
he
you
was
talking
talking to us about the Sonics because we were watching a basketball game.
about? Was it that Sonics guy? Like the
Well,
Sonics
okay, this
guy?
was a Sonics guy, but what he said was, hey, he goes, yeah, man, hey, I guarantee you, we're gonna have a team in 2026. Is what he said.
I've been hearing that for
8 years.
years and years
Yep,
and years.
I know. Me too. That's why I said. I said whatever. But the guy's like, no, seriously.
Dude,
He's
I
like,
miss it.
Seriously.
I miss it, dude. I miss the Sonics. I was Sean Kemp in my driveway when I was 12 years old on a 6.5 foot rim.
I was gonna say, were you at 10 or were you at 6?
I don't know. I
If you're
couldn't
at
dunk
5?
10. I think I touched
Hey,
the rim once.
If you're at 5,
at
then yeah.
10 feet
Yeah.
when I was like a junior in high
You're
school.
Sean Kemp.
My brother
You're
could dunk. My brother could dunk. I remember he was 2 years older than me. He was a senior and I was a sophomore. And in high school we had this whole class. It was
your
basketball.
brother can dunk.
Back then you could.
That's
It was
crazy.
basketball PE. All we did was we showed up and it was basketball. As soon as you got there, we picked teams and we just played full court basketball.
Oh shit!
And
Dope ass class.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Those
Someone
were the good
threw-
times, dude.
Someone threw him
Those were
this
good times,
alley-oop
dude. Those were good
one
times.
time and it was behind him and
What?
he brought that shit back and he banged it
No.
and everybody lost their mind.
Oh, man. Shit.
It was great because the teacher, Mr. Patton, was really good friends with my dad's best friend's older brother, and so we could get away with murder.
Damn.
There was this guy in that class, Tracy, that used to always start shit. My brother literally punched him, and Mr. Patton saw it and was like, yeah, okay. As soon as he found out that we knew the Hansons, who was my dad's best friend,
Yeah.
and like I said, Mr. Patton was best friends with the older brother in the
Yeah.
Hanson family. There was nothing we could do to get in trouble.
Oh, shit. Hanson. Isn't that like Hanson
Hanson
Boys?
or Hansons?
Was there a Hanson
H-A-N.
Boys? What was the...
His name was
That is Hanson.
What's the boy band?
my dad's.
That's Hanson.
It's
Yeah.
Hanson, right?
The
Yeah.
Hansons. My
Was he
dad's
part of the
best
boy band?
friend was Ken Hansen. We called him H,
Damn.
and he was
Ooh.
a great dude.
Oh, look at that. 97. Come on.
Okay. Hold on,
And then he
hold on,
died
hold on.
Come on.
randomly one
Come
day,
on. Oh, shit. That's
and
a
his
foul.
kid found him.
97,
Oh,
97.
my.
Listen,
What was that?
I've decided as
Dude,
the
what was
executive
that? What
producer of
was
the
that?
sports show.
Hey.
Oh,
This
and
is
Ryan's on.
extra
Ryan's
time.
finally on.
This is extra time. This
we're
is
gonna
extra time.
we're gonna
Extra
broadcast our reactions
Time. Yeah.
to watching this game.
Yeah. Yes.
So join us
Let's go.
for the end
Who do you want
of
to win
the
this?
I want
OKC
Denver to win, dude.
Denver. Fuck Oklahoma. Denver.
Is that salty because that's where the Sonics went? Or
You know what? If OKC
Yes.
wins,
Yes. Yes.
oh, this shit with the wide open three.
hey, you know what?
Dude, you know what?
I got no skin in the game. Fuck Denver, OKC.
I'm
I'm going against
Oh,
you.
we
know
could-
what? I'm
we could
impartial,
both do that.
dude.
No,
I'm-
no, fuck that.
I got $5.
Dude, we got
Ooh,
Joker.
Look at that offensive rebound.
I
What'd
got
you,
five,
hey.
$5 on OKC this game.
Ooh.
$5?
$5?
Hold
So-
on.
All right, better. All right, you better.
No, you bet. I just
$5.
got hey,
$5.
hey, listen, I'm broke from Miami.
Okay.
You better. You better.
All right, this is for you.
Double or nothing.
All right, 10, 10. We're gonna bet 10.
No.
Dude, he will one up every
All right, here we
fucking
go. All right,
bet.
10. All right, $10. All right, here we go. All right, let's go.
Is that the color one? The chameleon card?
Dude, no, yeah. Oh yeah, check out
Don't
my
you
card.
still owe me money?
No, I paid you the other day, bitch.
When I brought that pizza over?
Ooh.
No, I sent you
Cold
money
pizza?
for pizza.
No, you did. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because you got rotisserie chicken and made tacos.
Nah,
2
nah,
days
nah.
later.
Oh, that's why. See, that's why we're
That's
even.
right. We already talked about
Yeah,
this.
see,
I'd be
see,
for
you
you.
got, see, you got, you got.
Rotisserie chicken.
This guy be acting
Hey.
out. Okay, here we go. $10.
What's the limit on this?
It is
there's no
2
limit.
minutes,
Look at
30
this.
seconds
No
left
limit?
in the Oklahoma versus Denver game.
Yes,
This
there's no
is
limit.
game
It's
3.
already
The
past
series
limit.
is
If you think
tied
it's past the limit-
2-2.
No, no,
24
I'm just trying to show you
seconds.
how cool my card is. Look at it.
Denver has
That
the
is pretty
ball,
cool,
and they
Look at that. Change colors.
start dribbling
It's
up.
kind of light though.
No, look at it. Change colors. Look at it.
It's like a mood ring card.
27 makes a drive to the
Yeah.
outside. A little stumble
Here you
dribble.
go. Here you go.
Step
Come on,
back
come on.
shot.
Oh,
Ooh.
bucket.
Feel that card.
Makes it look easy.
Oh my God, why is this so
99-97.
heavy? Holy shit! Hey,
Favor
hey,
of Denver.
Look at that. That's like your card.
No, his is heavier. I think Jake weighed it.
Hey,
Remember?
give me, hey, give me a weight. Hey, weigh it against this
No,
one.
no,
Weigh it
because
against-
Jake.
Man, that thing was so heavy.
Jake-
Did you make that at work? Did you make it?
No, it's from WSCC. Want to know a messed up story about that card?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Sure.
Hey, hey,
Hold on.
Jay Williams. Oh, drain the 3. Woo!
What's the
Look
messed
at
up story
that,
about the
Jaden
card?
Williams,
So
dog.
I got that WSCCU. That's a credit
by
card
one.
I got from my bank.
Let's see.
And I had this random Amazon charge on it one day. And that card has never been connected to my Amazon.
Yeah.
There was no reason for me to have an Amazon.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
called and I had
Oh,
this
yeah.
card canceled and they sent me out a new
Hey,
one. Which
hey,
is
call Anthony so we can measure these
which
out.
is lighter. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna cancel this. We're gonna give you a new number.
Dude, that
We're
never
gonna give
never
you- we're gonna give you a new number.
Yeah, 'cause I
and a
got
new
this
card.
one right here.
etched in there, dude.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And so for my kid's
No
birthday,
way,
I
that's
bought
a
him a
lie one.
BMX
That's a
bike,
lie.
That was-
and I used PayPal, and this was connected to my PayPal.
Yeah.
And so I didn't realize this was my primary payment method, and so I ordered this bike, and then I saw that it went on this card, and I was like,
Damn.
oh, I canceled this card. This
You know what?
number's
You
no
can make
good
so much.
And so I ordered another bike because I was like, oh, that payment's gonna get rejected.
You said you got 2 of them, huh?
And then they never canceled my card from my bank, so this payment went through and 2 bikes showed up, and I had to pay for both of them.
You can't like send them back or anything.
That's what I said.
No, because it was a clearance item, and you can't send.
Yeah,
their
you know what?
policy
You know
was-
what? Clearance. You know what? I have a problem with clearance.
But it was a good thing.
I got a problem with
because
clearance.
When I put that bike together.
Why should I buy an item that's on clearance if it's all messed up and as is?
It's
Why?
not
It was
all messed
great
up. They're
in
trying to
the
get rid of
box.
it.
But I'm glad I
That
had
was
two
right.
because on
I have
my
an
kid's
issue. I have an
birthday,
issue with clearance stuff. Okay?
When I put that bike
and you
together,
can't return it. Why? Because it's on clearance.
Yeah,
That's
that's in
bullshit.
their policy. When I was putting that bike together, the
That's some
headset
bullshit.
where it went in, I snapped the bolt that holds it down. And Leo was like bummed out. He was like, "Oh man, I can't ride my bike now." And I was like,
He's
"You know
got
what?"
31 points.
I said, "There's a
Wow.
whole nother one
Ooh,
of these
here we go.
in the shed right now," and so
Dude, hey, you're gonna
I
lose
had
that
extra
money.
parts.
You're gonna lose that.
Oklahoma
You're
102
gonna
to
lose
Denver's
that
99 with a minute and 11
You're
left.
gonna lose that money. You bet
Time out.
$10.
OKC's
You're gonna
winning.
lose. You
Yeah, I
bet
know.
on-
They I think they got a 3 and then they got the ball back for some reason. I wasn't paying attention.
we bet 50, right? Oh, I put the wrong bill out. My bad. I'm dope.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a
Benjamin Franklin has entered the chat.
There it is. There it is. Here we go. Hey, this
Benjamin.
is. Whoa, damn.
Damn.
Whoa, hey,
All right,
what's
here,
going
put that
on?
in,
What
we'll
you doing? You
see.
get paid today or what?
No, I gave him a kid money for his birthday.
Oh, hey,
And he
it's
was
my
like-
birthday too.
And so I have access to my kid's bank account.
That's
and
some.
he said, if
Hey.
I give you my cash, can you just...
Hey, here, break that
Put
up.
it on
break
my
that,
card.
Break that up. Give him a couple ones. Give him a couple ones.
I don't have any cash. Any. I only have like. Hold on. Let's see what I have.
Hey, you better put that 5 in there, motherfucker. Don't be trying to chip us on our bet.
What? My team's up right now. What are you talking about? That's why I was trying to put
For
more in.
now.
For now.
For now.
You know what?
Hey.
You're a piece of shit.
Hey. We didn't even talk about the NBA, the playoffs, okay? We
We're
didn't
still here.
even. No, we didn't even talking about this. All right.
We're watching
Nah,
that.
that
Right now.
motherfucker's dead.
This is unprecedented this year.
You know what we
Tell
should
us
talk
about
about? How
it.
the
The
Celtics
fucking
are
visiting
gonna lose.
hey, I'm getting there, okay? The fucking visiting teams have won in every series that
Wait,
ever
hold on.
happened.
Really?
Never happens. Oh, you got cash now,
No.
huh? Gonna throw that in there. You got some shipper ones? Okay, here we go. Hey, you're OKC? We're Denver, right? We got this.
I was gonna say I can break some of those hundreds
Oh,
if you
yeah. Oh,
want.
you better break them up. You better break them
Because
up.
I need to give Anthony some money.
Oh, look at Joker. Look at Joker. Look at Joker. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, get it. Get it. Oh, that's a
Nothing
foul.
else, a foul.
Oh
No foul
my
call.
God.
Lucky
OKC
Oh
ball.
my
So I spent
God.
most of it at the casino
Oh.
and then came up, and as soon as I was up like 25, 30 bucks
Where you're
last
like,
night,
I'm
I
outta
was
here.
like, I'm
Correct,
leaving.
lead.
Hey, smart for you. Smart for you.
102.99,
Dude, I'm
42
Damn,
left on the
dude, look at
clock.
this, look at this.
OKC with the ball. OKC
Hey.
is up 102.
Oh, there's Shea. Oh,
Miss.
oh,
No.
oh, that's a foul.
Oh.
He tried to foul him.
Drive it.
Hey,
back.
he tried to foul him there.
Outside of the
shit,
key,
Aaron Gordon.
32.
Aaron Gordon. Oh!
3 all day.
Oh!
We have a
Oh!
tie game.
Dude,
102.
the savior of the
102.
series, Aaron Gordon.
25 seconds
oh my
left.
Gosh. Oh no.
OKC's
Let it run down.
Slow
Get
down.
that
Oh
bucket.
They
no,
got
no,
that
no,
one.
no, no! Don't let him do it. No, you
There's
better
about a
fucking
2
foul
second
him.
difference left.
From shot. Oh, game clock. Oh yeah.
there it is.
Oh,
the smart
here we
bucket.
go. Here we go. Here we go. Got to give it to Shea. Yeah, there he is.
Taking his time.
There he is. There he is. There he
No
is.
rush.
Is that
Fine
Joker on
with
him?
4, 3.
Nope, you ain't
fast,
got that.
dude.
You ain't got that. You ain't got that.
Ooh,
Go.
nope.
Go.
2 seconds left. Timeout. What happened?
Oh,
I think it's timeout.
Timeout called. 2.4 seconds left. Denver ball.
Damn.
He rushed that. He should have waited a little.
Ooh.
Hey, that motherfucker is the savior of the series, dude. Aaron Gordon of
Aaron
every
Gordon?
series. That bitch hit the game winner to win the first one. The dunk. He had the dunk, and he had the 3-pointer in game 2.
I feel like I don't
Dude.
know. I've seen his face a couple times.
Aaron Gordon.
Has he been
Aaron
turning
Gordon.
it up in the playoffs?
Yes,
All right.
yes, yes. He's
Gordon.
been the savior of the fucking of the Nuggets, dude.
Hey, do you mean Aaron?
Aaron Gordon. Yeah.
Hey, Ron
Hey,
Gordon.
he's also a slam dunk champion, but he's he's a bad motherfucker right now. Bad. Dude, I'm not gonna even lie. They might even give him the ball so he can shoot this bitch right now.
I don't really care who wins. I just wanted to go against whoever.
He's
you
gonna
wanted.
that way give him the fucking ball and make him
'Cause
shoot the
I'm
game.
a degenerate gambler. Just kidding.
I know. Hey, wow. Hey, either way, Denver. Okay, Denver's at home, right?
Yeah.
Denver's at home right now. They gotta win.
2 seconds left.
They gotta win. They gotta
I
win.
want to take a piss, but I don't
2
want to.
seconds. They gotta win. They got to win. Whatever they do, they gotta win. They have
I had to bring my
to
little stand.
fucking win. have to.
coming up with the play right now.
Yes, yep.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go here,
Right,
and you're gonna go here,
right.
and then you're gonna screen here,
Right, yep.
and then.
Remember, it's the out of bounds way too, so they're on the sideline. So you gotta get the ball in there.
They...
It's going to Joker or it's going to that motherfucker right there.
2.7. Okay,
Because he's the guy.
No, he's throwing it
Are they
in.
going
No,
in?
he's the guy. Hey, either way, win or lose, you're
2.7
going
seconds
overtime.
left on the clock.
Win or lose, you're going overtime.
How does that?
Joker!
Ball's in, Joker. Oh! Game's going overtime. Game's going overtime.
Oh, game three's going overtime. Oh, man.
Might go off air.
Damn it.
This game's going overtime.
No, we're not going off air yet.
We're not going off air?
No.
He's gonna override my executive decision to go off. We're going off.
Dude, no, hey, we got 5 more minutes. 5
overtime.
more minutes.
5 more minutes.
Dude, look at that
And
shot. Look at that shot.
If we can get
He's been on there for what, like 2 hours?
a long time.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
know what? Hey, this is the longest sports show of all time.
Of all time? No, your
Of
dad
all
still holds the
time.
record, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That doesn't matter. Anyway,
no,
we're still on air.
No, this one. Hey,
me up for the
this is borderline. Hey, somebody. Oh, where's Miggy? What happened to Miguel?
Oh, he's gone. He's
Join
an
in.
asshole.
Join fucking Miguel, bastard. Oh, overtime game. Was I talking shit about you?
No.
Nah. Hey, we got to get into that right there. Woo! I was like, yeah, Ryan? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Can't get that. Oh. Dude. He's got 5 inches of solid fucking cock. You know what? I thought that Samuel Grant would have lasted a little bit longer, but dang. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, way to go.
Anthony posted him.
Way to go.
Anthony posted him going to meet, so I was like, sick invite. And he's like, you heard me saying I was getting meat. That's not an invite, motherfucker.
Oh, so he went home and barbecued?
Yeah.
And he didn't say nothing to anybody.
Yeah, no. No, he did, but he didn't invite anyone. That's not an invite. I'm going to tell him that's not an invite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better tell him, motherfucker. Hey, bitch. Sick game. That fucking dickhead. We like to eat, too.
Blatant racism.
Dude, if this was going on for...
Dude,
I kind of want to get a little pizza.
Look at that. Look at this, dude. Aaron Gordon. Oh. Aaron is going to go to the Steelers? Hey, he's going to go to the Steelers? That's stupid. Hey, we haven't talked any football this show. First time ever.
Yeah.
Hey, David says that every time. We're not saying one word about NFL. Not one word. Not one football word will be spoken here.
What do you guys think? Draft night, you were talking. You don't think he's gonna go top 25?
Yeah,
And told
I
you,
know.
and I
Yeah.
said he got
Hey,
cocky.
hey, he didn't go till the 5th round. You know what?
He literally drafted another quarterback.
They fucked him.
before
They fucked him. Hey, we did too. The Seahawks. We did.
No, the team that he got drafted to.
No, yeah, the Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is everybody
Oh,
did.
my
Even
younger,
we did.
my younger brother just sent me this.
Oh, what's he in? What's he in?
No,
What's he in?
he put a filter on because he has hair.
Oh.
My younger brother is the only one that he's the only one that inherited like hair from my my dad's side of the family. Everyone else has like my mom's side of the family, which we're all balding. So yeah, he put the filter on with like the balding filter.
Lucky you.
No, he's got hair.
I've never met your younger brother.
No, dude, it's rare. He doesn't like showing up too much.
He live around here too?
Yeah, he does. But he's just like he doesn't go out much. He just
Was
doesn't.
he got a wife and kids or something? Or
No, he has his girlfriend, but he's like, honestly, if I didn't live at home,
responsible?
no, if I lived at home, I'd be like him, pretty private.
He lives at home?
No, I live at home. If I was like him, I'd be pretty
You
private.
live at home?
Yeah.
With your parents?
Yeah. Did you drop me off? Yeah. I've always been open about this.
I've literally never known that.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, no, like he's super
Wait.
private.
You don't gotta pay rent?
No, but I help out with shit.
Come on, Denver.
I'm jealous.
So check this out. We're on the sports show, and it's like anyway.
Your
So-
parents got an open room?
Kind of actually. It's my workout room. Fuck off. So like, what's funny is like I talked to my coworker, my supervisor, who his chick is does real estate, and I told him that, and I was like, no, I don't pay rent. That's why I'm trying to buy property so I can invest in property. And my boss was straight up like, dude, I wish stay at home as long as you can.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, and I was like, no, I feel like a loser. They're like, no, stay there as long as you
That's
can.
what I'm saying. You'll never hear me hating, dude. If I
Yeah.
had that
Hell no.
opportunity.
Hell no.
You're on the show. You're live on the air. Hot
Oh,
mic.
motherfucker,
What's up?
hit that three.
Yeah.
How long did Nikki Six stay sober for?
Oh shit, a long time. He might still be sober actually.
He still might be sober, you say?
Yeah, might be.
He's still alive, so maybe it makes sense.
I got
Yeah, he overdosed on heroin once for sure, twice, and then
I got
then
my
he
own
just
over
he kept drinking, but then he stayed sober for a very long time.
there. Yes.
And he might still
I
be
even
sober
have,
right now.
Camels there.
But he's just one of those guys where he stayed
Well, that's
active
why I asked you if you
and
were
busy in the music industry and all this other
What's
shit. So
wrong?
multiple investments. But his time is dwindling. Which is funny you should say that because I thought about earlier today posting some 6 a.m. I shit you not.
years. Nikki Six,
Oh,
you
yeah?
talked about
Yeah,
Motley Crue guy?
Okay.
Molly Cruz 6 a.m. Yeah.
23 years. That's all
Yeah, we're towards the end of the movie. We're wondering if Nikki Six stayed sober.
I'm pretty sure he still stays sober because
23 years.
since he stayed sober, he's kind of like he might have relapsed, like but he's when he started actually being serious about sobriety, he was a big proprietor. He really liked being sober. He started working out and all this shit. So I can see him still staying sober and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I just figured I asked you instead of Google.
They saw the camel.
Ask Google.
The other one is Sinclair.
I didn't follow
Have
him
a
this
good
much.
night.
That's why I
You
was
too.
like- I was like, all right, cool. I didn't know if you
All
were
right, later.
All right, give him some camels.
Yeah, I had to fill my truck up, and they got cheap diesel.
Woo! Here we go. Hey, 23 years?
Especially with the
Damn, that's a long
10
time.
cents off. It was
Yeah.
like
Oh,
$3.90.
damn. Yeah, 323. Yeah, it's something like that. Dude, look at this shit.
The only thing that sucks is when you use the app, you can only put in 25 gallons, and I was low,
Oh, yeah.
and I got a 31 gallon.
That's my younger
Hey,
brother.
brother.
Yeah, he
What
just he's got braces, but
Yeah.
that's his hair.
What
He
you
actually
got?
he actually
that
has
was
hair.
the picture. Oh, I got you.
No, this he put this on his Snap story, so you can see
he's
that.
a Pacer fan?
yeah, he's a huge.
They got smoked.
No, dude, he's a huge Pacer fan.
They got smoked.
Don't tell him that, dude. He knows. Don't, dude. If
Then
you ever,
tell him
dude,
they got smoked.
he's
Rub that shit.
no, but you
Tell
can,
him they got smoked.
no, dude. Trust me. He literally.
Hey,
he,
there's no way Cincinnati loses. You better tell him. Hey,
Nah,
the way the Bengals
he got
come?
fucking mad at me because I went for
Hey.
Spain instead of England in the Copa or in the Europe League. Dude, he straight up like was talking shit to me, and even Jerry was like, "What the fuck?" But it's like, dude, you should
Hey,
know.
You take it personally.
No,
Oh,
he
look
takes
at
his
that.
sports very personally.
Good. Hey, you got to.
My
Oh,
younger
look at
brother
that.
takes
Oh,
sports
Get that.
super
Go. Oh, hey, Denver's up by 7 right now, dude.
I'm not beating him up. I'm not beating up my younger brother. If you
Hey.
if you meet my
Yeah,
younger brother,
you
you'll know.
gotta get him. You gotta get him while they're down. You gotta get him while they're
Talking
down.
as a
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta get him while they're
I'm
down.
just talking as a younger
Yeah.
brother who got beat up.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
it's funny because Anthony is a younger brother,
Uh-huh.
and whenever I hang out with him,
Ooh.
and he tells me stories about Chito,
Oh.
I get it 1,000%.
oh, shit! Hey,
Did it
that
count? Did it count?
Did that count? Oh, dude, look at that shot.
That was a
Hey, look
shot
at that
by
shot.
Denver.
He was
A
going- he-
really
hey,
nice little
he's going
fade to the
left.
right to left fade.
Didn't count. Wait.
Oh, wait, that's out- that's out. Back it up, back it
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, back that shit up.
Come on, back
Did
it
freeze?
up,
Did
back
freeze?
it
Did
up.
it freeze? Did it freeze?
Wasn't it,
Oh,
wasn't
come
it
on.
102, 102 go?
102,
that
109,
didn't
yeah.
count. It didn't count.
OKC hasn't scored anything.
No, they haven't. No, in the overtime they haven't.
Good thing I bet on Denver.
Come on, come on.
Did you?
Yeah, Daniel was like,
Yeah, bet on
Break
Denver.
that out. Better break that out. Better break that bread.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
look
That's
at
it.
Chet.
Ooh, that guy's lengthy
Damn.
too.
No, Chet's fucking huge, dude. Hey, he's a Gonzaga boy, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's a bulldog.
Yeah, Chet's a Gonzaga boy, man.
104, 109.
Number one draft
Denver
pick.
in the
It's Chet.
lead.
I'm pretty sure he's number
A
one.
minute 47 left.
Ooh.
Denver with the ball.
Ooh, there's Jamal. Oh, there's Jamal. The Laker killer. Ooh.
Dog leg.
Oh!
No and one. Damn, dude. The Joker just lobbed that. That literally was like a
Dude,
hook,
yeah.
a falling hook
Hey,
shot.
There's Shea. Ooh, back
Lob
to Chet.
out.
Back to Chet. Chet
Back
got
out.
it. Chet got that. Chet got that.
Oh,
that
I
was a
love
miss.
calling Chet miss.
I know board.
Shit.
That's what
A minute
killed
21
Indiana.
left.
Uh-huh.
Offensive boards. for
Dude,
Cleveland.
yeah.
Oklahoma's
Yep.
basically
Damn.
kind of bending the
Hey,
knee
there
at
you
this
go. Yeah,
point.
wind the
This
clock
might
down.
be
Wind the
Denver's
clock down.
game.
There you go.
Denver has the ball. They're winding down the clock. They're only hoping for a miss. What is it?
Aaron Gordon, money,
Wait, what am I
money,
getting
money,
from?
money. Woo! Dude,
113,
they
104,
blew it up.
minute
Hey,
5 left.
Hey, but look at in that Pacer game,
Trying
they
to
were
fade.
they were up by the
Trying to
same. They were
fade.
by the same. OKC can come back.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oh shit! Hey, no, they can come back.
Don't.
Oh,
Oh,
dribble out, fall.
Oh,
No, that's probably game right there.
damn!
It's
No way.
50
No way.
a minute, less than a minute
Well,
left.
yeah, they're not even trying
Denver
no more. They're
113,
letting it go.
Oklahoma
They're letting it
104.
go. They're letting it go.
Clock's
down.
winding
Nah,
down.
they're
Yeah,
not
this
even
game
trying.
is
They're
done.
not even trying to foul him.
This
No,
game
they're,
is done.
Yeah.
they're letting it go. They're defeated.
Yeah.
They're defeated.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. They are.
Oh, foul.
Oh.
Why would you? Oh, dish out. If he
No,
makes
they're
it.
defeated.
It's
They're
over.
defeated.
Is that a
They're
goaltending?
defeated. They didn't even try to stop him.
No.
Yeah.
Shay knows. Shay knows right there. Shay knows right there. Shay
What's the-
knows right there.
what's the
Shay
$5
knows right
for?
there. That's for the bet.
I think you guys bet more.
We bet $10.
No. I said I had 5 on it. You said you both had 5, and I said I'll bet one of you, and you put your money.
There you go. You got 5. You
You
got
put
5.
your shiny, my color changing card.
Yeah. There you go. You got
All
5.
right, fine. Fuck it, I'll take mine. Like Anthony taking my fucking $40.
Yep.
I didn't realize he was
Yeah.
snapping all of that.
Yeah.
He's,
dude, he snapped
dude,
a
he.
lot.
No, I was gonna say. I think he snapped more that weekend.
He
than-
did for
yeah.
sure more than he
Yeah.
did.
I was watching both your snaps.
He did before.
No, he
you
snapped-
And
did.
I'd watch yours, and you'd have like
Yeah,
8
it
or
was
9,
quick. Yeah,
and
it was
his were
quick.
like
Yeah, it was.
30,
Yeah, it was.
35.
quick.
Did he really snap that much?
Oh, he
yeah.
snapped a lot.
I didn't watch any of his snaps because
He
I was
snapped
there.
A lot.
Jesus.
A lot more than you did for sure.
Because I was trying to get stuff with that camera sometimes,
Yeah, yeah.
and Anthony was snapping like a motherfucker. I didn't realize that, dude. Okay, we'll
No,
we'll
he
talk
was,
about
he
this
was.
off air because
He was.
okay. we'll talk about that day a little bit off air because we didn't get
Hey,
we didn't
Denver's
get to
got
it.
this.
We didn't get to it on the main show.
Denver's got this. They're up 2-1 right now.
We'll talk about all the men.
Oh no,
we
wait.
met
Did they
off
win
of it.
both? No, they're 2-1, right? Because it's 1-1 now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, Denver's up 2-1.
Yeah.
Denver's up 2-1. Over the playoffs. Hey, Boston Celtics are down 0-2 to the Knicks. Also, Cleveland won today, so they
2-1.
got 2-1.
A
Okay.
foul? No.
They got 2-1. Yeah.
18
So
seconds
right
left.
now, Denver's gonna
Clock
be
is
up
off.
2-1.
Denver's up. Clock is
Denver's up
winding
2-1. Get that,
Just
bro.
winding-
Get
yeah,
that.
they're
Let it
right
roll.
now. the
Get
clock.
that. Get that.
Game
Get that at home.
Series
Yeah.
will no longer be tied. Denver up 2-1
Yep.
on
yep,
Oklahoma.
Yep. Oh man.
And we go to game 4. Where's game 4?
In Denver.
In Denver.
Yep, they're in Denver
The
again.
game stays in Denver.
They're in Denver again. Yeah. Yep.
Do the
So
team?
is this a best of 5 or
Best
7
of 7.
series?
Best of 7.
So is this the semi?
This is third game. Yeah, this is the semifinals. Yep.
Is it? Okay.
Semifinals. Yep.
And this has been the sports show.
And that's the sports show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome back anytime
I
you
told
want to be
man.
back.
Hey,
Anytime.
you dropped some sports knowledge. I love this. This is so cool. Look at that.
It's my
All
kids.
star game, dude.
Thank you
All
guys.
star game. Hey,
And we'll do a live.
when the next time we'll do another live?
No, the live little thing you were doing, where Ryan was a difference maker. The draft. We'll
Yeah,
do
we're
a
doing-
live
hey, we're
draft
doing the draft.
with
Oh.
Ryan.
Oh, we are doing
I'm
the
curious.
draft.
We got to do that.
We are doing that. You know what? Hey, NBA draft lottery starts in 2 days too. It's just lottery. They figure out who's gonna be first. You know what I mean? They pick
Yeah.
the
It
teams.
doesn't go off standings?
Yeah. The worst teams have the best odds, right?
Then why is it a lottery?
'Cause it's a lottery.
It's a lottery.
What do you mean?
Doesn't
If you're in the lottery,
doesn't lottery
the
imply
draft-
random chance?
Yeah, but if you have the worst records, you have the best chance.
Yes, for the lottery.
Oh, so
Bigger
there's odds.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
odds,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Off air.
We
Thank
got
you
fuck
guys.
last